My precious child, today I visit your home with the power of my resurrection, transforming your life and giving joy to your heart. I come to take away all despair from your soul. I come to fill your being with love. I am always near, even in the moments when you feel most alone. My arms are open wide, waiting for you to fall into my loving embrace. Do not carry your burdens alone. Let me lift them from your heart. Let me be your strength when yours feels gone. My presence is your safe place, a refuge where you can breathe again in who you are. I see every tear you cry and hear every silent prayer. I know the weariness that weighs on your soul, but I have not forgotten you. I'm working even when you cannot see it. My timing is perfect, and my promises are true. I ask you to trust me, not just when things are easy, but especially when the path feels uncertain. You were not created to walk alone. I designed your heart to need me. Come closer. Whisper my name. I'm already with you, and I will never leave you. Imagine my arms wrapping around you right now, warm, strong, and full of peace. Let that image stay with you. Let it remind you to come to me, not just when you are desperate, but every single day. Make time to sit with me in the stillness. Open your heart to me in prayer. Read my words, not as ancient text, but as love letters written directly to your soul. As you do, I will fill the empty places within you. I will give you the strength to endure, the hope to believe again, and the courage to keep going. My love is not based on your efforts or your perfection. It is unconditional, endless, and pure. I don't love you less when you stumble. I hold you even tighter. I don't turn away when you question or doubt. I draw closer. Let go of fear. Let go of shame. I'm not angry with you, I'm in love with you, and I want you to know that better days are ahead. What you cannot yet see, I'm already preparing. Keep your heart open to me. Do not rush the process. In every delay, I am building your character. In every storm, I am anchoring your soul. In every silence, I am deepening your trust. There is beauty unfolding even now. You are growing in ways you do not yet understand. Stay close to me. Talk to me. Trust me. I'm not finished with your story. This is not the end. It is the beginning of something new, something beautiful, something sacred. I am with you, and I will never stop loving you. Come rest in my arms, and let me show you the future I have lovingly planned for you. One filled with peace, purpose, and joy. Keep believing, keep hoping, and above all, keep seeking me with all your heart. I know your struggle, and I give you strength to stand. Raise your gaze, for my Holy Spirit fills you with courage, awakening the strength and encouragement that flow within you. If you believe in me, rivers of living water will flow from your being. I am your source of life, the flame of joy within you. I am the one who ignites your desire to live and shows you a path, a place where green pastures will grow, surrounding you with peace and tranquility. I am the bread of life. Whoever comes to me will never hunger, and whoever believes in me will never thirst. I will give them to drink from the eternal rock, from the fountain of life, and they will receive cascades of victory. I am the light of the world. Whoever follows me will not walk in darkness, but will have the light of life. My word will be a lamp to their feet and a light that shines through their nights, guiding them in the difficult moments of the day. My promises are their shield and their fortress. I am the door. Whoever enters through me will be saved. They will come in and go out and find pasture. I am the good shepherd. I lay down my life for my sheep. I rescue them from defeat. I lift them from discouragement, and I give them courage and strength. I am the resurrection and the life. Whoever believes in me, though they die, will live, and everyone who lives and believes in me will never die. They will never see defeat again, nor will they sink into the mud of failure. I will rescue them from the pit of despair. I stand tall in the midst of their storms, and I command the dark clouds to go away. The storms quiet, the waves of evil calm their fury. And today, I lift your heart. Be encouraged. Here I am. Do not fear any enemy, nor listen to their threats. I am your defender. I am your shield. No voice raised against you will stand, because I have spoken peace over your life. The world may speak lies, and people may rise with anger or judgment, but I remain unshaken. My love for you does not waver, and my protection never weakens. When fear begins to whisper in your mind, come quickly into my presence. Let me remind you who you are and whose you are. You belong to me. I see the battles you face, the ones on the outside and the ones that rage within your own heart. But you do not fight alone. I go before you. I walk beside you. I stand behind you. My angels surround you. You are never out of my reach. Though threats may come, they hold no power in my presence. Let your heart be still. Let your soul be at peace. The enemy may roar, but I am the Lion of Judah, and my roar silences all fear. Draw near to me and hear my voice above all others. I speak truth. I speak life. I speak victory. Take time each day to be alone with me. Even just a few quiet moments can renew your strength. In the stillness, I will pour my peace into your spirit. In the quiet, you will hear my gentle whispers, reminding you that you are loved, chosen, and safe. This time with me will become your hiding place, your well of hope, your anchor in every storm. Do not neglect this sacred rhythm. I long to meet with you. I long to fill you again and again until you are overflowing with courage and peace. My promises still stand. I have not changed. What I spoke over your life will come to pass. The waiting is not wasted. I am preparing things you cannot see. I am arranging blessings, healing, restoration, and joy. The future I have for you is filled with light, even if today feels dark. Trust me with your tomorrow. Release your worries, your fears, and your enemies into my hands. I will take care of them. I will take care of you. Do not let the voices of fear drown out my words of love. My voice brings healing. My touch brings peace. My presence brings joy. I am here, always here. You never have to face another day alone. Rest now in my love. Let me carry what you cannot. Let me be your strength. Let me be your courage. And above all, keep your heart turned toward me. I will never let you go. You are safe with me forever. No one can stand against you, and those who dare will fall into dust forever and will never rise again. When you call to me, I answer. When it seems that you are sinking in deep waters, I will extend my hand and help you to a safe harbor. We will walk, you and I, on the waves of the sea. The enemy will hear my voice, and your heart will be filled with security and strength. You will trust more in me, and your faith will grow. You will finally realize that my promises are real, that you can cling to them even in the most bitter times and cruel conflicts. Because now, in the depths of your soul, you know without a doubt that I truly love you and will never leave you. I have walked with you through fire and through silence. I have seen your tears in the night and heard your cries when no one else was listening. I was there holding your heart even when you could not feel me. And now you are beginning to understand. I am faithful. I am true. I am yours. When life becomes hard and hope feels distant, come into my embrace. Let my love be the place where you rest. Do not let the darkness steal what I have planted inside of you. My promises are not made of fragile words. They are eternal truths, sealed with my love for you. I do not forget what I've spoken over your life. I do not abandon what I have begun. Though the road is long and the pain is real, I am still working behind the scenes. And soon, very soon, you will see with your own eyes what I have been preparing all along. This journey has shaped you, not to break you, but to build a deeper faith in your heart. I am calling you to draw closer. Set aside time, just for me. Even 5 quiet minutes with me each day can shift your whole perspective. I want to walk with you in your ordinary moments, to speak peace in your thoughts, and to fill your days with my presence. Open your Bible and hear my voice. Sit with me in silence and feel my nearness. Tell me everything. I am listening. You were not created to carry these burdens alone. I am your helper, your healer, and your friend. Hold on to my promises. They are your anchor in every storm, your light in every shadow. I promise to restore, to provide, to guide, to redeem. But above all, I promise to stay. I will never walk away from you. You may not understand everything now, but one day you will look back and see how I carried you through. My love never fails, and it never runs out. Be patient with the process. My timing. The seeds you've sown in faith will bloom in due time. Your breakthrough is coming. Your joy is returning. You're not forgotten, you're not forsaken. You're deeply known and endlessly loved. Let these truths be written on your heart. Come close to me again and again. In my arms, you will find peace that no storm can take. In my words, you will find life that no sorrow can silence. Keep walking with me, keep believing, and you will see that every promise I made was real, and I kept every one just for you. You need this divine love I'm offering you in the midst of the storms of your life. I hear the cry of your heart. I know you have searched for answers, comfort, and love in the wrong places, but today I tell you that you need the affection I will give you. My love is eternal, unconditional, and powerful. In me, you will find refuge in moments of anguish and strength in your weaknesses. I never make mistakes. Everything happens for a reason. You will not be defeated. Your victory is guaranteed. You will not see failure, but I ask you to at all times. Listen to this message many times until it is written in the fibers of your heart. In this world, there will be afflictions, but trust, for I have overcome sin, fear, and cowardice. You were not born to live in spiritual misery. You deserve this power and courage that my Holy Spirit gives you. You are doing well by dedicating time to listen to me. I will bless every minute you give me. I will multiply every hour you dedicate to me into years of abundance and happiness. Nothing you offer to me is ever wasted. When you choose to be still in my presence, even for a moment, I begin a work within you that stretches far beyond what you can see. I am not limited by time. What you give to me in love and surrender, I return to you with joy, peace, and blessings that overflow. I know how full your days can be, how the world pulls you in every direction, demanding your attention, exhausting your heart. But when you turn to me, when you pause to invite me in, everything begins to shift. In my presence, the chaos quiets. The burdens grow lighter. Your soul finds the rest it so deeply longs for. I am not asking for perfection. I am asking for your heart. I am not measuring your minutes. I am cherishing your desire to be close to me. Imagine sitting with me in the early morning light, or whispering prayers before sleep. Imagine walking with me through your daily routines, your joys and struggles alike. I'm not far away. I'm right here, longing to be part of every detail of your life. As you spend time with me, I will begin to transform your heart. I will renew your strength. I will give you wisdom and clarity. I will lift the weight of anxiety and pour in hope. You were not created to walk this journey alone. My love is not something you have to earn. It is already yours. And when you make space for me in your life, I fill that space with blessings beyond what you could ask or imagine. The time you spend with me becomes a seed planted in the soil of eternity. It grows into peace that sustains you, joy that cannot be shaken, and faith that holds strong in every season. I see the moments you choose me, even when it's hard. And I honor those moments with my presence, my provision, and my promises fulfilled. Keep coming to me even on the days when you feel tired or distracted. Keep your heart open. I am building something beautiful in your life, something that will echo into eternity. What feels small now will one day be seen as something powerful. I treasure every second you spend with me, and I promise to bless them all, multiplying them into a life filled with purpose, abundance, and deep, lasting happiness. Come to me. I am waiting with open arms. I will give you holy wisdom. I will reveal my will to you. I am filling you with a new spiritual level where the enemy dares not touch you. You will come out victorious in everything you undertake, putting me first in everything and trusting in my word and my faithfulness. I am the God of life, the creator of your joy, the healer of your soul. I am the one who encourages and comforts your heart, the one who surrounds you with affection and pours out showers of love upon you. I love you unconditionally. I want you to do well. I desire for you to prosper in everything. Just as your soul grows, I also desire your blessing. I am attentive to your provision, and I want you to have the faith and confidence that if you cry out to me, I will answer you. Tell me now, with all your strength, that you believe in me. I have never forsaken you in your moments of weakness. I never abandoned you. I took the anguish from your soul and filled you with joy. If you seek me diligently every day, if you close the doors of your room and come before my presence, if you give me your heart in sublime praise and supreme worship, if you cry out to me with all your soul, with all your fervor, believe me when I say that I will listen and lift you to a better level. I know everything that happens to you. I feel with you what you feel. When you trust me with your life and tell me what happens, when you place your future and your plans in my hands, there is a celebration here in heaven, and I send thousands of angels to guard you. Come to me and rest in the warmth of my embrace. Let your heart find comfort in my presence. I know the weight you carry. I see the tears you hide, the fears you suppress, and the questions that echo in the quiet places your soul. But hear me clearly. Your problems I will resolve, not with your strength, not with your knowledge, but with my spirit and my power. You were never meant to face the storms of life alone. I am here, always near, always ready to lift you up and carry you through. Let go of the need to understand everything right now. I hold the answers you seek, and in due time I will reveal what is needed. But for now I ask you to surrender, not out of weakness but in faith, for it is in surrender that you will find peace. When you lean on your own strength, you grow weary. But when you lean on me, you will find a strength that never fades, a hope that never disappoints. My love for you is deeper than you can comprehend, and my promises are true. I will not fail you. Imagine yourself in my arms, safe, loved, protected, Let my peace flow through you like a river, calming every storm within. Seek me with your whole heart, not just in times of need, but every day. Set aside time to be with me, to talk with me, to listen to the whispers of my spirit. I am not far from you. I am right here, closer than your breath. And I long for your presence, just as you long for mine. Do not rush the process. I am working in ways you cannot yet see. Be patient and allow my timing to unfold. Your future is in my hands, and it is filled with promise. Even now I am preparing blessings you haven't even imagined. Hold on to hope. Let it anchor your soul. The night will not last forever. The dawn is coming, and with it joy will rise. I see your heart. I know your journey, and I promise I am walking every step with you. You are not forgotten. You are deeply loved, and you're never alone. Draw near to me, and I will draw near to you. Let this be a new beginning, a deeper walk, a stronger faith, a relationship built not on religion, but on love. I am your God, and you are trust me, and I will lead you into a future filled with peace, purpose, and unshakable joy. But those who open their minds to negativity, those who refuse to believe in my truth, who reject my word, who mock this love that seeks them, heals them, and saves them, those who are not brave enough to believe in a real God will not receive the blessings I prepared for those who do believe in me and want to find me. I'm attentive to your prayers in your moments of desperation, when you bring your petitions before my feet. With your own eyes, very soon, you will see how you will be delivered, strengthened, and lifted by my love and my power. Love me, seek me, kneel before me, cling to believing. Tell me that you will do it. Your wait has been long. Your blessing will be great and marvelous. Your patience has been tested, but now it will bear fruit. Do not be afraid of what lies ahead. In everything you will come out victorious. In every situation you will overcome. For I help those I love and bless those who dare to believe. My eyes are on you. My hands are holding you. My heart beats with love for you. You are not alone. I am with you in every moment, even when the way seems uncertain, even when your strength feels small. Come into my presence and rest in my embrace. Let me be your shelter, your refuge, your peace. When the world feels heavy, I have already overcome it. I do not promise a life without trials, but I do promise that you will never face them alone. I go before you. I walk beside you. I live within you. Every tear you cry matters to me. Every fear you carry, I long to calm. Every prayer you whisper, I hear. I invite you to draw closer to me, not out of duty, but out of love. I created you for relationship, not for routine. Let this be the day you choose to seek me more fervently. Make space for me in your heart each day. Even just a few quiet moments can become a sacred meeting place between us. I want to speak to you. I want to renew your strength and remind you of my promises. I want to breathe life into your weary soul. Do not grow discouraged if change does not come as quickly as you desire. I am working in ways you cannot see. My timing. I am never late, and I never forget. My promises. Hold on to hope, even when the waiting is long. For I am building your character, deepening your roots, and preparing something greater than you can imagine. Victory is not only at the end of the battle, it is also found in every step you take in faith. Let me remind you today, my love for you has no conditions. It is not based on your performance, your past, or your present fears. My love is constant, unshakable, eternal. I do not grow tired of you. I do not turn away when you struggle. Instead, I move closer. I lean in. I reach out. I carry you when you cannot carry yourself. You are precious to me, Lift your eyes. Breathe deeply. Let hope rise again in your heart. A better future is not a distant dream. It is the promise I have placed in your hands. You are my child, and in me, your story will be one of triumph, grace, and glory. Trust me, follow me, and never forget, you are deeply loved, fully known, and forever held in my arms. Your faith has grown. It has been strengthened. You have made the right decisions and have become wise by facing all the obstacles that you encountered along your path. Here you are now, ready and prepared. Begin to take that step of faith and climb this mountain. I'm waiting for you at the top. I want to share with you a beautiful and tender revelation of this love I feel for you. You will truly know me, not just by hearsay. You will know that I am real, that I have always been mindful of your life and your needs. I never hid my face from you. I have always listened to you attentively, and I see with great joy that your faith is so firm, because you always knew how to wait for me without fainting or doubting. You know that at times it seemed like I was not answering you, but my presence surrounded you and protected you from evil. My angels fought around you and obeyed my commands. They were working in your favor, setting things in place while I accelerated the times. You did not give up, and I did not hear a single complaint come from your lips. How beautiful it is to see you choosing to surrender your life completely to me. It fills my heart with joy when you place her in such a pure and beautiful way. This act of surrender is not weakness. It is the most powerful step of faith. You are choosing to walk with me, even when you cannot see the full path. You are letting go of control and allowing me to guide you, protect you, and love you in the deepest ways. Come closer. Let me hold you in my arms. Feel the warmth of my presence. I am not far away. I am near as your next breath. When you seek me, you will find me. And when you give me your heart fully, I begin to transform you from the inside out. I take your pain and turn it into purpose. I take your fears and fill you with peace. I take your past and use it as a testimony of grace. I see the way you long for more of me. I see your quiet prayers, your silent tears, your desire to live a life that honors me. I'm not distant from your emotions. I understand every longing, every sigh, every hidden hope. When you make space for me each day, even in the smallest moments, you open the door for miracles to unfold in your heart. I speak in the quiet. I move in the stillness. I surround you with peace. My promises to you are sure. I have never failed, and I never will. Even when you don't feel me, I am there. Even when the answers seem delayed, I am working behind the scenes. Be patient, my child. Your faith is not in vain. I honor those who seek me with sincerity and trust me with everything. I am building something strong and beautiful in your life. Keep going. Keep believing. Let your grow deeper with each day. Let your relationship with me be more than a routine. Let it be your refuge. I don't just want your time. I want your heart. Speak to me like a friend. Walk with me like a child with their father. I delight in your presence. You don't need perfect words, just a willing heart. You are never alone. I am always here. Let my love fill the empty places. Let my joy be your strength. Let my peace calm your anxious thoughts. I see the beauty in your surrender, and I will honor it. Your future is safe with me. Your life, fully given, is a life that will shine with my glory. You are deeply loved, forever held, and eternally cherished. I'm so happy to be your father. My desire is to bless you, to give you a purpose that fills your life with satisfaction and happiness, to make you a good example for your family and all your community. Wherever you are, you will not stop. You will keep walking, climbing this mountain, destroying the obstacles that stand in the way of your happiness. People around you will see you as an example of faith and loyalty, and I will continue to bless you always. There will be no end to it. Keep moving forward without fainting, using the authority I give you. Speak with patience to those you love. Motivate them to listen to me. Tell them of the wonderful blessings I am about to pour out over all of you. It is time to take the challenge of fighting, working, studying, and preparing for the final stretch. Prepare yourself, firm in your place. The time to act has come. You waited long, but this hour had to arrive. The blessing you are about to receive will transform your life and your family in a powerful and supernatural way. I love you with pure and eternal love for the ages of ages. You must and give me your hand during this time of affliction. Let the threats and problems not steal your peace and confidence. I am compassionate when I see you suffering. It moves me to see your sincere heart. When you come to me not with perfect words or flawless faith, but with honesty, it touches me deeply. I see your struggles. I see the way you keep going, even when you feel tired, even when the answers don't come quickly. I see your quiet tears, the silent prayers whispered when no one else is watching. And I want you to know, none of it goes unnoticed. Your sincerity draws me closer. Come, my child, and rest in my presence. Let go of the need to impress me or prove yourself. I am not looking for performance. I am longing for connection. You don't have to be strong all the time. You don't have to have all the answers. You simply need to come just as you are. Let me hold you. Let me speak peace over your heart. In my arms, there is no judgment, only love. In my presence, there is healing, comfort, and deep, renewing joy. Set time apart for me each day, not because you must, but because your soul needs it. This world moves fast and demands much, but I offer stillness. I offer rest. When you make space for me, I will fill it with my spirit. I will refresh you, guide you, and show you the way forward. I'm not a distant God. I am near. I am personal. I walk beside you. I rejoice when you choose to include me in your everyday moments. I am working in your life, even when things don't make sense. My timing is perfect, and my promises are sure. I never forget what I have spoken over you. Be patient in the process. Let your hope be anchored in my word. The seeds of faith you plant today will grow into a harvest of joy in due time. Keep believing. Keep pressing in. Keep your heart open to me. You are not invisible to me. You are seen. You are known. You are loved beyond measure. Let your heart be encouraged today. Your sincerity matters to me. Your faith, even if small, is powerful. Your devotion moves my heart, and I will honor it. I will bless you, guide you, and hold you close. Walk with me. Talk with me. I am your God, and you are, forever and always. As I said before, I will bless you because I want to. Tell me now that you will receive my blessing, and that you will care for it with great love. In your moments of sadness, I keep you in the palm of my hand. I cover you with my holy mantle. I love you with all my heart. I will bless you because I want to and because I can. What I promise, I will fulfill. I have always been with you. I have never abandoned you, and in this time of storm, I will not leave you. My plans are better than yours. My thoughts are eternal and permanent. They will lead you to a destiny of peace and prosperity. It moves me to see your sincere heart. When you come to me, not with perfect words or flawless faith, but with honesty. It touches me deeply. I see your struggles. I see the way you keep going, even when you feel tired, even when the answers don't come quickly. I see your quiet tears, the silent prayers whispered when no one else is watching. And I want you to know, none of it goes unnoticed. Your sincerity draws me closer. Come, my child, and rest in my presence. Let go of the need to impress me or prove yourself. I'm not looking for performance. I'm longing for connection. You don't have to be strong all the time. You don't have to have all the answers. You simply need to come just as you are. Let me hold you. Let me speak peace over your heart. In my arms, there is no judgment, only love. In my presence, there is healing, comfort, and deep, renewing joy. Set time apart for me each day. Not because you must, but because your soul needs it. This world moves fast and demands much, but I offer stillness. I offer rest. When you make space for me, I will fill it with my spirit. I will refresh you, guide you, and show you the way forward. I am not a distant God. I am near. I am personal. I walk beside you. I rejoice when you choose to include me in your everyday moments. I am working in your life even when things don't make sense. My timing is perfect, and my promises are sure. I never forget what I have spoken over you. Be patient in the process. Let your hope be anchored in my word. The seeds of faith you plant today will grow into a harvest of joy in due time. Keep believing. Keep pressing in. Keep your heart open to me. You are not invisible to me. You are seen. You are known. You are loved beyond measure. Let your heart be encouraged today. Your sincerity matters to me. Your faith, even if small, is powerful. Your devotion moves my heart, and I will honor it. I will bless you, guide you, and hold you close. Walk with me. Talk with me. I am your God. Things will seem difficult if you do not look at them with faith and hope. But if you change your way of thinking and firmly believe in my word, your life will change. Seek me in the morning. Pray during the day. And when night comes, before you go to sleep, kneel before me, because I delight and enjoy when you speak to me. With your natural sight, you may not see it in this moment, but the heavens tremble when your lips open in praise. When you pray with faith and ask me to protect your family, when you cry out with confidence for their freedom from sickness and pandemics, when you beg with tears that I never forsake them, listen to my answer. I tell you again, even if everyone leaves you, I will never abandon you. Even if all those who say they love you fail you, I love you more than they do. I do not lie. I will never fail you. Your family, your future, and your health are in my hands. Value, appreciate, and care for your blessings. Do not take them for granted. If you are faithful in the little things, if you take care of what I give you in times of need, my word promises that your blessings will multiply, and I will give you even more things of great, eternal value. It moves me to see your sincere heart. When you come to me, not with perfect words, not with a flawless past, but simply with a longing to know me more, my heart is deeply touched. I see the quiet tears you cry when no one else is watching. I notice the small, hidden acts of kindness that no one applauds. I know the effort it takes for you to keep believing when life feels heavy. And every time you choose to draw near to me, even when you're tired, confused, or hurting, my arms open wide to receive you. I want you to imagine yourself in my embrace, not just for a moment, but to truly feel it. My arms around you, holding you, steadying you, calming your fears. You were never meant to carry all that weight alone. I know every detail of your story, and I'm not disappointed in your weakness. On the contrary, I'm moved by your courage to keep seeking me. Come closer. I long to walk with you, not just on the mountaintops, but through every valley, every silent night, and every battle that no one else sees. Let me be your safe place. Take time each day, even just a few quiet minutes, to meet with me. Not because you have to, but because I want to fill your soul with peace that lasts longer than any storm. In those sacred moments, I will remind you of who you truly are, chosen and never forgotten child. You don't need to perform for my love. You already have it, completely, unconditionally. I know sometimes you feel like giving up, like your prayers are floating in silence, but I hear every word, even the ones you can't say out loud. I'm working behind the scenes of your life, weaving something far greater than you can imagine. My promises still stand, and my timing is perfect. Be patient. Trust me. The breakthroughs you long for are not out of reach. I am already preparing the way. Hope is not lost. It is rising. You were created for more than survival. You were made for relationship with me, real, daily, life-giving connection. Come to me again and again. I will never grow tired of you. I never stop loving you. Let my presence be your anchor. Let my voice be the one that calms your anxious thoughts. Let me restore what was broken, renew your dreams, and pour courage back into your spirit. Hold on, beloved. A brighter future is coming. One step at a time. I am leading you there. But even now, even here, I am enough for you. You are never alone and never without hope. You move me, simply because your heart keeps choosing mine. Keep choosing me. I'm here and I always will be. You love me and you are very important to me. It is my desire that you feel deeply loved, but I see that sometimes you wake up so sad that you no longer know why. It's just an emotion that arrives suddenly, without reason, as if your own emotions were trying to tell you something. You need to know this, and I must tell you, that feeling is the response of your heart to my Holy Spirit. He speaks to you in the mornings, calling you by name when you start to drift away. But you are so busy that you don't have time to sit to me. And my Spirit says He will not allow you to continue like this. You are staying. That emptiness, that sadness you feel, is a desperate cry from your soul, your spirit, your heart, that knows well it could die from thirst because you haven't come to drink from the living water that heals you, that fills you, that removes from your being everything that disturbs you and gives you calm, serene emotions. If you have felt this way, sad and dry inside, it means that it has been too long since you came into my presence. Enough. You cannot keep going in this condition any longer. If you continue like this, your feelings will begin to confuse you in moments of conflict. This is not true. I'm not a man to lie, and there is no deception in me. I have done so many things out of love for you that it has been demonstrated how much I love you. Much is a word that cannot measure this great love. Instead of looking at your obstacles with faith, your confused emotions will tell you that I sent you punishment because you have not fulfilled your part and that I have abandoned you. But that is not my voice. That is not my heart. I want you to pause for a moment and lean into my love. Let me hold you with arms that never grow weary. So often, when challenges come and life feels heavy, your heart begins to wonder if I've turned away from you. Pain has a way of distorting the truth, and your emotions, though real, are not always reliable guides. I am not the author of confusion, but of peace. I do not use fear to draw you near. I use love. You were never meant to walk through hardships alone. I have not left you, not for 1 second. In fact, I am closer than ever when the weight of life feels unbearable. I am not punishing you. I am shaping you. The trials you face are not signs of my rejection, but invitations to deeper trust. When you look at the storm through the eyes of fear, everything seems like judgment. But when you look through the eyes of faith, you begin to see that I'm building something beautiful in you, even in the dark. Come sit with me, not just when things are good, but especially when you're confused or afraid. Make space for me in your day, not as a task to check off, but as a moment to breathe, to be still, to hear my voice reminding you that you are safe in my care. I want to whisper peace into your anxious thoughts. I want to wrap you in the comfort of my presence, where no fear can remain. My love for you is not based on your performance. You don't have to earn it. You don't have to impress me. You already belong to me. I chose you, and I will never let you go. Even when your emotions scream that you're alone or unworthy, I remain the same. Constant, faithful, full of grace. Nothing you've done has made me stop loving you. Nothing you face will ever separate you from my care. I know how long you've been waiting. I see your silent battles and the questions that flood your mind in the night. Be patient, my child. The delay is not denial. I am working in ways you cannot yet see. I am writing a story that will bring light to places where there has only been pain. And through it all, I'm holding you. Let me renew your faith. Let me remind you of my promises. I'm your refuge and your strength, your healer and your guide. I will never abandon you. Come to me daily, and I will give you rest. Trust me with what you don't understand, and I will carry you through it all. You are not forgotten. You are not being punished. You are being loved, shaped, and led into a hope-filled future. Keep your eyes on me. I am here. I always have been, and I always will be. Come to me, and I will satisfy your thirst with the divine honey. I will give you food, and I will surround you with love in such a beautiful way that your tears will flow with holy joy. Wherever you are, you will not feel bad if others see you cry. And when they ask you what is happening, you will tell them the truth. I am feeling this beautiful, majestic love of my Father speaking to me in his tender, heavenly language. Wonderful, sincere words telling me how much he loves me and igniting in my heart an eternal flame. My sadness is gone. My Father has removed all my despair and has given me a new life. You are about to reach the blessing you have been waiting for. And that is why the enemy has come with all his fury to try to tear you away from my side. If things are not going the way you expected, it is not a reason for you to become angry and throw in the towel today. I know how you feel. Look at me. We will fix things. Do not distance yourself from me. Do not hide. How could you think I am not real? Where did you get that idea that even I cannot love you? Why do you belittle yourself so much? I see the heaviness you carry deep inside. The unspoken thoughts that whisper lies to your soul, lies that tell you you're not enough, that you've made too many mistakes, that even I have turned my back on you. But hear me clearly. I have never stopped loving you. I am more real than the air you breathe, more present than the thoughts running through your mind. I made you. I know you. And I desire you. You are not invisible to me. Every tear, every sigh, every moment of doubt, I see it all, and I hold you closer because of it. My love is not based on how you feel about yourself. It's rooted in who I am. I am love, and my love for you is unshakable. Even when your own heart struggles to believe in your worth, I see someone beautiful, someone worth dying for. someone I call my own. You have made me cry with the way you think. I too have a heart that feels, and it's because I truly love you. I do not want you to ever stray from me. How could I not love you when you were submerged in depression and forgotten, when you thought your final day had arrived? It was not you who came to look for me. You did not seek me first. I came to where you were and took you in my arms with so much affection. I cleaned your soul and your heart. I forgave all your faults. I comforted you. I healed you. I put you on your feet again. You walked again. You were reborn. Come into my presence, not with shame or fear, but with honesty. I already know every part of your story. Nothing surprises me. Yet I still choose you again and again. I long to be your safe place, your daily refuge, your constant source of strength and peace. Don't wait for the perfect moment or the right words. Just come. Make space for me in your day. Talk to me. Rest in me. Let me remind you of the truth when the world shouts lies. I see how hard you try. I see the battles you face that no one else understands. Be kind to yourself as I am kind to you. I didn't create you to walk through life crushed by shame. I made you to live in love, real, unending love. Let me heal what's broken. Let me speak life over your weary heart. You are not too far gone. You are not too flawed. You are mine, and that is enough. The future may seem uncertain, but I already hold it in my hands. Keep walking with me. Even slow steps matter. Even the smallest prayers move my heart. Be patient. I'm working in ways you cannot yet see. I'm rebuilding what was lost and restoring what was stolen. My promises are not broken. They are in motion. And I will finish what I began in you. Lift your eyes, beloved. Look not at your failures, but at my faithfulness. You are loved with a love that will never run out. You are seen, known, and chosen. I am here. I have always been here, and I will never leave you. Rest in that truth. Believe in that love. Let me carry you forward. You don't need to have all the answers. You only need to come. And I am real, that I am good, and that my love for you will never end. Give me your attention now, because in this moment, you will understand that my promise is firm, and I will not break it. Quiet your heart for a moment. Turn your eyes away from everything that demands your attention, and simply be still with me. You've been searching for answers, longing for direction, holding on by a thread, and I see it all. Right now, I want you to know this truth deep in your soul. My promise to you is unshakable. I do not speak empty words, and I do not forget what I've spoken over your life. I am faithful. I know how easy it is for your heart to grow tired, for your faith to feel small when things don't move as quickly as you'd hoped, but I'm not late. I'm not distant. I'm here, working behind the scenes, putting every piece into place. Nothing is wasted. Not your tears, not your waiting, not even your confusion. I see more than you see, and I know the perfect time to unfold the promise I've made to you. Let me hold you in this moment. Let my words breathe life back into your weary spirit. You are not forgotten. You are not overlooked. I have chosen you, and I am walking with you, step by step. My promise is not based on your perfection. It's rooted in my love, which has no limits. I do not break my word. When I say I will make a way, I will. When I say I will heal, restore, provide, and guide, you can believe me. Come to me every day, even if all you can offer is your silence and tears. I welcome it all. I don't need fancy words or perfect prayers. I want your heart. Make space for me. Talk with me like you would a trusted friend. Let me remind you of my goodness and speak peace into your soul. I will never grow tired of you. I will never stop loving you. Lift your eyes from the chaos around you and fix them on me. I am your anchor. I am your refuge. I am the voice that calms the storm. And my promise to you, yes, that dream you've been carrying, that hope you're afraid to speak out loud, it still stands. I will complete what I started. Be patient. Trust me through the process. I am not done yet. You may not understand everything now, but you will. And when you do, you'll look back and see how I carried you through. I never let go, and I never will. So give me your attention, give me your heart, and believe again. My promise is firm. My love is forever, and I am with you now and always. No one can take you from my hand. My love is eternal. If you are filling up with doubts, it is because you are believing someone else. But look, let's forget about this. Come to my arms now, cry. I am crying too. You move me so much when I see you running towards me. Life is like that. Struggles will come, doubts may follow, but they are like birds flying around your head. If you are not careful, they will enter and nest in your mind, filling your thoughts with rubbish, causing confusion, disconnecting you from my love, and you will forget the beautiful things you have lived by my side. You will only see the bad side of the struggles you have faced. Do not let those thoughts in. Reject the ideas of death that the enemy wants to sow in you. Let me remove those doubts from your mind. You will come out of this sadness you feel. I am writing my name in your heart so that you will never forget it or doubt that it is yours. All my love is yours. Tell me now, what do you feel when you hear me say that I love you? And what do you think when you realize that I am listening to your thoughts and paying attention to your situation? What do you feel knowing that you are so valued, so protected, so loved? What I want is for you to always be secure, knowing that even if you feel or do not feel my presence, even if you cannot perceive my love at this moment, and even when you call and call me and do not hear my voice, none of that should make you doubt your feelings and emotions. You can trust. There is my word written, and it is established that nothing or no one will ever separate you from me. Even if you are surrounded by millions of enemies throwing fiery darts at you, and you cannot find the exit or the solution to your desperate situation, never doubt my love. I see the storm around you. I see how the pressures of life feel like arrows coming from every side. Fear, confusion, disappointment, pain. It may seem like you're trapped in a battle too big to win, searching for a way out that doesn't appear. But hear me now. You are not alone. And most of all, you are not unloved. In the chaos, in the noise, in the moments when all you want to do is run or hide, I am with you. Right there, in the middle of the storm, my love surrounds you like a shield. You may feel weak. You may even wonder if you're failing me. But I want you to know that my love for you is not shaken by your struggles. I never asked you to be perfect. I only ask you to stay close to me. Lean into me when you are weary. Rest in me when your strength is gone. Talk to me when your thoughts feel too heavy. I hear you. I understand. And I care more deeply than you know. Every fiery dart that comes your way, I see it. And though you may feel hit and wounded, none of them will destroy you. I am your protector. I am your refuge. I am your hiding place. When you can't find the exit, I become the door. When you can't see a solution, I become your wisdom. When you feel too broken to continue, I become your strength. My love is not passive. It is active, powerful, and always present. Come to me daily, not only when life feels good, but especially when it feels impossible. Make time to sit with me. Open your heart to me, and I will pour peace into your chaos. My love doesn't leave you when the battle gets intense. That's when I come even closer. I hold every tear, every cry, every silent prayer. I am fighting for you, even when you don't see it. The darkness may last for a night, but joy is coming. I have not forgotten you. I have not given up on you. Be patient, dear one. What you see now is not the end. I am still writing your story, and the ending is filled with hope, with beauty, with restoration. Never doubt my love, not in the storm, not in the silence, not in the waiting. My love is the one thing that will never change. It is the anchor for your soul. So take heart, breathe again, lift your eyes. You are loved, deeply, constantly, eternally. And I am with you, now and always. You already know that if you have my promise firm in it, you will believe, even when you feel weak and think you're not enough. If things do not turn out the way you thought, if betrayals surround you, if disappointments strike you, know that my shadow surrounds you. You do not have to turn to anyone else. Say it out loud now, so that even the heavens hear it. The faith and conviction of your spirit that worships me. I believe in you, Jesus. You no longer depend on your emotions. You are no longer a slave to your feelings. Your faith is firm. You are faithful. You are loyal. You will my holy word. Shout it out loud. I believe in you, Christ Jesus. And even though you cannot see it, in this very moment, I am with you. At this moment, armies of warrior angels gather around you, and they will continue fighting in your favor until you are completely free from your problems and liberated from that situation that burdens you. It is already said, it is already done. I myself am the one who promises this, and I will fulfill it. Your heart is filled with joy, and you feel the peace you desire. I know that right now you are feeling an emotion that you cannot explain. But I ask you, my child, that even if you don't feel it, have the assurance that I am right here beside you. I will never stop loving you. I will always protect you. I will be with you through the nights. I will greet your soul at dawn and sit beside you every day. Here I will be. You are never alone, not in the darkest night, not in the quiet hours of morning, not in the ordinary moments that pass unnoticed. I am with you. I watch over you while you sleep. I whisper peace to your soul when your thoughts race and your heart is weary. When fear tries to steal your rest, remember, I am your protector. No harm can reach you without passing through my hands of love. As each new day begins, I'm already waiting for you. I greet your soul with gentle compassion. I sit beside you, whether you acknowledge me or not. I am constant. My love never withdraws, never grows distant, never becomes tired of you. I want to be the one you turn to first, not out of duty, but because you know deep down that I am your safest place, your truest companion. Take time with me each day, even just a moment of stillness to say my name, to breathe deeply and you are held. You don't need to come with perfect words or polished prayers. Come as you are, with your mess, your doubts, your needs. I will meet you there. I am not looking for performance. I long for relationship, daily growing deep. I know that some days feel like a struggle. Life can be heavy. The world may not understand you, but I do. I see every silent battle, every quiet tear, every hidden hope. I am with you in it all, and I am not going anywhere. My promises are not fragile. They are anchored in my unchanging nature. I protect you not only with my power, but with my presence. Even when you can't feel me, I'm there. When the night seems endless, I sit with you in the dark. And when the morning light breaks through, I rejoice over you again. You are my delight. You are my joy. Nothing can separate you from my love. Not your failures, not your fears, not your questions. Let me be the rhythm of your days and the peace in your nights. I will guide you, comfort you, and strengthen you. I will never leave your side. You are mine, and I will always be right here, protecting, loving, waiting, and walking with you through it all. Come close. I am here. I always have been, and I always will be. I love you. A great blessing is coming your way. Do you feel that something good is about to happen? Do you feel peace? But I want you to nourish your heart with my word and not allow doubts to destroy your faith. Stay firm. I have the final word. I will heal you from every disease. Rise up with courage, and every curse, every debt, every painful memory from the past will leave your life. Your liberation is at the door. Today the chains are broken. Joy and happiness are coming to you in abundance. I will perform a mighty miracle in you, and your mouth will be filled with praise. Your heart will overflow. I will give you everything you need, even the ability to bless others, to help those in need. Pray fervently. Let me touch your body, soul, and heart with my power, and heal all your pain, remove your discouragement, and open the doors of your soul. Be filled with my peace. You have fought so hard, and you have been firm, persevering, and persistent. You did not listen to the words of discouragement or the criticisms of others. The day has come for you to receive victory, to receive provision and prosperity. Today, I want you to lift your eyes and open your heart, for I am doing a new thing in your life. The long nights of waiting, the heavy days of uncertainty, they have not been in vain. I have seen your faith, even when it was only a whisper. I have caught every tear and heard every prayer, and now the time has come for you to see the fruit of your endurance. You have walked through the valley, but now you are stepping into the place I have prepared for you, a place of victory, a place of provision, a place of peace. This is not the result of chance or luck. This is the fulfillment of my promise. I take joy in blessing my children, not because they have earned it, but because I love them. I love you, and I want you to walk in the fullness of what I have planned for you. The breakthrough is not distant anymore. It is here. Let my words awaken your hope again. Let them stir your faith. I am not only the God of comfort in your sorrow, I am the God of abundance in your restoration. But even in the blessing, I want your heart more than anything. Prosperity means little if it pulls you away from me. So come close, even now. Talk to me. Walk with me. Spend time in my presence, not only to receive what you've been praying for, but to know me more deeply. Let my voice be the one that guides you. Let my peace be what steadies your steps. I long for daily relationship with you, not just moments of crisis. I want to celebrate this season with you. Remember, my timing is perfect. If you are still waiting, don't give up. The door is opening. The provision is on its way. What seemed impossible will soon be your testimony. Be patient with me and with yourself. Your story is not over, and the best chapters are yet to be written. I'm still writing them with my own hands. Today I bless you with my abundance, not just in material things, but in peace, in strength, in purpose, in joy that cannot be stolen. Receive it with gratitude. Walk in it with humility. And never forget, I am the giver, and I am also your closest friend. I will walk this road with you, just as I have in every season before. The day has come. Trust me, Believe again and receive all that I have for you. I am here. I always have been, and I always will be. Commit your plans to me, and in everything I will help you. Delight in my presence, and I will grant the desires of your heart. Call on me, and I will answer you. I want to show you great and wonderful things. I challenge you to believe in me. My promises are written, and you have heard so many times that everything is possible for those who believe. I want to see your response. Tell me that you believe, but also act. Rise up and make the decision to step away from the things and people that pull you away from me. They won't come to your rescue when you're in a serious problem. Material possessions will not help you if you lose your faith. Believe in my promises with unwavering and resolute determination. Seek me with your heart in the morning, during the day, in the afternoons and evenings before you sleep. Listen to me closely. Something beautiful, great, powerful, and amazing is about to happen in your life. Bring your petitions before my presence, and I will give you all the good things that are for your growth and edification. Come to me just as you are. Bring me your needs, your longings, your questions, even your pain. You don't need to hide your heart from me. I already know what you carry, and I long for you to place it in my hands. Every prayer you lift, every petition you whisper in faith, reaches me. I am not distant. I am not deaf to your cries. I listen with compassion, and I act with wisdom. But I want you to know this. My answers may not always look the way you expect. Sometimes what you ask for and what you truly need are not the same. That is why I ask you to trust me. I know the road ahead. I know the growth you need, the strength that must be built, the healing that takes time. I'll give you all that is good for you, all that will build you up and not tear you down. I'm not withholding to punish you, I'm shaping you with love. Come daily into my presence, not just to ask, but to rest, to breathe. To you are deeply loved. Relationship with me is not meant to be a list of requests. It's a conversation, a communion, a journey of the heart. I want to walk with you through the waiting, through the receiving, through every moment in between. Let your heart be still in me. Let my peace calm your anxious thoughts. You are not forgotten. I am working even when you don't see it, Oz. I delight in blessing my children. I delight in giving good things, but more than the gifts, I want your trust. Trust me when the answer is quick, and trust me when it takes time. Trust me when doors open and when they remain closed. I'm still the same, faithful, present, kind, and I will always provide what is best for your heart and your future. Don't give up. Keep coming. Keep believing. Keep bringing your petitions before me. I will not grow tired of hearing you. I will not turn you away. My love is steady. My promises are sure. I will give you what will strengthen you, what will draw you closer to me, what will lift you into the life I've designed for you. So rest in this truth. I am here, I hear you, and I will answer in the way that brings life. Keep your heart open. Keep your eyes on me. The good I have for you is coming, perfectly timed, full of purpose and overflowing with love. I love you. Tell me you believe it. You have been through worse situations and I helped you. I brought you out of difficult problems and made you victorious over impossible conflicts. Don't be alone in your darkest moments. I will not leave you. And here I am, once again telling you that you must believe in me. And if you the past, the good things. Don't focus on the negative. Keep your eyes on the present. Align your steps and walk toward a different life. This is the day of your salvation, the perfect moment for you to give me your heart, the right time for the chains to break and for you to begin receiving divine blessings in abundance. The months that have passed have been painful, but you are still alive, and you have clung to your Almighty God. This is the year of open doors. I am planting many opportunities in your path so you can discover them, seize them, and treasure them. Be brave and continue looking ahead, and you will finally receive the peace and happiness you have longed for. Even your body will be strengthened and completely healed. Take a moment each day to pray and reflect. Life moves quickly. The days blur with noise, responsibilities, and endless distractions. But I'm calling you to pause, to take a moment each day to draw near to me. In the quiet, even if only for a few minutes, I want to meet you. I want to fill you with peace that can't be found in the world. I want to remind you of who you are and how deeply you are loved. These moments matter. They are not small or insignificant. They are sacred. Come to me without pressure or fear. You don't need perfect words. You don't need to be in a perfect place. All I ask is your heart, open and honest. When you take time to pray, to reflect, to listen, something beautiful happens. Your soul begins to breathe again. Your mind begins to clear. And my voice, the one that brings comfort, direction, and life, becomes easier to hear. I have so much to share with you, but I won't shout over the noise. That's why I call you to the quiet. Each day, bring me your joys and your worries. Celebrate with me. Cry with me. Ask me your questions. I will never tire of being with you. I will never push you away. I am your refuge, your guide, your closest friend. The more time you spend with me, the more your faith will grow, and the more clearly you will see my hand at work in your life. Don't rush these moments. Even when life feels overwhelming, make room for me. It doesn't need to be long or fancy, just real. Let these times with me become the rhythm of your life, your source of strength, your well of hope. When you make space for me daily, you will find yourself anchored. Even when the storms come, my promises are still true, my love is still yours, and my presence is always near. I want to walk with you through everything, your victories and your valleys. Let our time be the foundation on which your days are built. I am here, waiting. Come, sit with me, breathe, reflect, pray. You'll find me right there, loving you, guiding you, and holding you close. Tune your spiritual ears that I have given you. Listen and receive all the wisdom I am pouring out on you. I want you to feel how valuable and important you are to me. I have set you apart and chosen you to receive miracles and impactful blessings, to share the prosperity I will give you with your family first, and then with others, so they can know and find me. I am pleased when you listen to me and pay attention, when you put into practice the commandments I give you, when you believe in my word, but also when you accept and value how important you are to me. I want you to feel very loved when you wake up, and as you go through your day, know that I love you and that I am by your side. And when night falls, even if you've had a difficult day, I want you to feel secure. I will watch over your dreams and give you rest. I remind you again that I did not leave you. I did not abandon you in your times of crisis. And I will not now that you are about to triumph. I love you. I know what you feel. I know loneliness and sadness. I know how much it hurts when those you love abandon you, forget you, and never return. I was despised, spat upon, slandered, and crucified. I also cried. Tears ran down my cheeks, and drops of sorrow flowed from my forehead. The blood of pain, unbearable anguish, but I chose to move forward. I had to do it. I decided to die for you, and I came to offer my body in the torment, my hands and feet broken with dirty, horrific nails that will forever be remembered as a symbol of rejection, of forgiveness, of pure and holy love. No, you are not alone. I am here. I did not abandon you. I never left you. Understand that it was not I who caused your affliction. It happened to me as well. You love those around you with dedication and passion, but they see you differently and are not willing to extend their hand when you face death. You and I both like to give everything, to offer our lives in what we do, to take the bread from our mouth and share it with those we love, to give them abundantly, even more than what they ask of us. You have treated your family with love, but it seems they don't see or care about your sacrifice, your pain. I know you are facing the worst kind of disregard, all because you gave yourself in love. I see your suffering, and for your anguish I have a reward. I know you're not asking for it. You give everything in exchange for nothing. You are blessed because your heart has cried, and for you, I have a crown. I have seen every tear you've cried, those in the silence of your room, those hidden behind a smile, those shed when you felt forgotten and overwhelmed. I hold each one gently in my hands. Your sorrow is not invisible to me. It is sacred. And because your heart has cried, you are not weaker. You are blessed. The world may not understand the strength it takes to keep going, but I do. And I call your endurance beautiful. There is a crown waiting for you, not because you have never fallen, but because you have chosen to rise again, leaning on me. You have trusted me through the pain, even when your faith felt small and your voice trembled in prayer. For you, I have prepared a reward that no one can take away. This crown is not just for the future, it is also for today. It is a symbol of your dignity, your worth, and my unfailing love for you. Take time with me each day. Let those moments be healing and holy. You don't have to be strong to come to me. You only have to be willing. Willing to sit with me in your sadness. Willing to let me comfort you, renew you, and remind you of my promises. In the stillness, I will lift your head. I will whisper hope into your soul. I will exchange your heaviness for joy, your doubts for peace. You are not forgotten. You are not disqualified. Your tears have meaning, and I'm using even the broken pieces of your story to build something eternal. Trust me in the waiting. Trust me in the weeping. I'm doing more than you can see, and none of your pain will be wasted in my hands. So walk with me, not with fear, but with faith. Keep your heart open to my voice. Keep seeking me. Let each tear remind you that you are deeply loved and held by a God who never lets go. The crown is yours, because your heart chose to believe even in the storm. And I am with you, every step, every day, until the joy overflows and your tears are turned into praise. I have a treasure of life and happiness that I will give you. The blessings I will pour out on you, your dreams will be resurrected. You will feel joy as you see the beautiful harvest that you are about to raise. The disregard and selfish attitudes of some people around you will change. I will transform them. I will intervene in their lives in a supernatural way and make them face reality. If they want peace and well-being, they must be like you. They must learn to love. Prudence and humility will return to their hearts. I know how you are, I understand what you feel, but very soon, everything will change. Prepare for happiness. You are about to walk through new and better doors, the ones that had been closed to you. You had faith. You believed in my power. I will return to you the things you lost in the past. Very soon, you will see so many valuable blessings that you are accumulating. If it was because of your mistakes, you have already repented. If someone robbed you, do not hold grudges. Remove thoughts of hatred and revenge from your heart. If you were deceived, you have already overcome the sadness. Now you know who you can no longer trust. Do not focus on losses, broken relationships, or failures. I know the weight of what you've lost. I have seen your heartache, your disappointments, and the silent moments where regret or pain tried to steal your hope. But today, I want to gently lift your chin and turn your gaze away from the ruins. Don't fix your eyes on what has been broken or taken away. Look at me instead. I'm your healer, your restorer, your hope. Nothing in your past is greater than what I can do in your future. Loss may have left you feeling empty, but I am the one who fills you again. Broken relationships may have made you feel unwanted or unseen, but I call you chosen, treasured, deeply loved. Your failures do not define you. They are not the end of your story. I see beyond them. I see who you are becoming. I am not ashamed of you. I am proud of your heart that still longs for me, even in the middle of pain. Take time with me each day. In the quiet, I will remind you of truth. I will speak life into your weary spirit. My presence is not reserved for perfect people with perfect lives. It is for the hurting, the searching, the ones still healing. Come as you are. Come with your questions, your sadness, even your anger. I can handle it all, and in my presence you will find peace that reaches deeper than any wound. I am rebuilding what you thought was lost forever. I am doing something new in your life, even now. But to see it, you must lift your eyes off the past. Let go of the lies that tell you it's too late or that you're too broken. Nothing is too hard for me. I work best in places that feel impossible. Trust my timing. Trust my hands. I am turning your ashes into something beautiful. So walk with me today, not focused on what didn't work out, but on what I am preparing. You are not defined by what you've lost. You are defined by my love, and that love never fails. Be patient, my child. Let hope rise again. I'm not done with you. The best is still ahead, and I will walk with you every step of the way. With all that is behind you, fix your eyes forward on all the new blessings I want to give you. Let's go toward victory on a new path. Look toward the horizon. There is a mountain to climb. On the other side, you will descend with courage and strength. Beyond it are the fields ready for harvest. My child, you are alive. I want you to be convinced of the value you have to me. But also, love yourself by obeying my word, taking care of your soul, your spirit, and your health. Every morning, open your eyes with that divine assurance that you have a life ahead of you, filled with fruits and a purpose I have already given you. The triumph of your family, your success, and your prosperity are in the future. You already have the wisdom to bring happiness to the hearts that suffer in this world, and as you listen to my words, your mind, soul, and spirit will be filled with supernatural joy. Every depression and discouragement that remained will now vanish. I see the heaviness that has tried to cling to your heart. I have watched you carry burdens that were never meant to be yours alone. The shadows of discouragement, the weight of sadness, the fog of hopelessness. None of these define you, and none of them are stronger than my presence. I am stepping into your pain right now, and with me comes peace that surpasses understanding. Every trace of depression, every lingering discouragement, every voice that told you to give up, I am silencing them with my love. Let me hold you. Let my arms be your place of rest. I am not distant from your sorrow. I have been beside you through every silent night, every tear, every moment when you thought no one saw. I was there, and now I am lifting you up. The light of my presence will chase away the darkness that tried to steal your joy. What once seemed permanent is being removed. The weight is being lifted. My healing is flowing into your soul, not just when you feel strong, but especially when you feel weak. I do not turn away from brokenness. I draw near to it. Make room for me in your thoughts, your prayers, your stillness. You don't need fancy words. You just need a willing heart. And I will meet you there. I will renew your strength and restore your joy. I know how long you've waited for relief. I know how the enemy has tried to convince you that this sadness would never leave. But today, I'm reminding you of my power. My word brings life. My spirit brings freedom. My love brings healing. Depression may have stayed for a season, but it cannot stay forever, not where my presence dwells. Discouragement may have whispered lies, but my truth is louder. My timing. Be patient with your process. Healing comes in waves, but each one brings you closer to wholeness. I am rebuilding you, not only to restore what was lost, but to strengthen you for the future I've prepared. Hope is rising. Peace is returning. Joy is awakening. So lift your eyes, my child. I am not finished with you. What remains of the heaviness will vanish in the light of my love. Stay close to me. Believe again. And let me carry you into freedom, into purpose, into the life I created for you. I am with you, now and always. These beautiful feelings that come to your life are the manifestation of my grace, mercy, and love. Many miracles will happen. The world around you will be shaken in a powerful way. People will turn to see you and know that from you emanates my majestic light. But be careful and guard your heart from pride. I want to show the world that I can lift the poor, the needy, the fallen, and the rejected, the ones who have been pointed at, who have been judged and condemned without even knowing them. Everything that is coming is the work of my power. I am the King of Glory. In my hands, I hold your family and your life. I have had mercy on you. Receive this love with simplicity of heart. Let me bless you even more, for that is what I have decided. I must speak to you about what you are hiding in that corner, the one where you think no one will ever see it. But you and I know it. If you feel this message is not for you and in your spirit, you are thinking of someone who needs to hear it, well, then you can share it with them. Do it now. Save a soul. I bless greatly those who serve me and are not ashamed to share these words. You asked for a message that would reach your heart. I heard that quiet prayer, the one you whispered when no one was watching, the cry that came from deep within, asking for a sign, a word, something real to hold on to. And here I am, speaking directly to your heart, because I have always been near, even when you didn't feel me. I want you to know that you matter to me. Your life, your story, your tears, they all matter. You are not just seen, you are deeply known and endlessly loved. So many voices have tried to tell you who you are, what you're worth, and what your future holds. But none of them carry the authority that my voice does. I call you chosen. I call you my own. And today, I want you to receive this message not as a coincidence, but as a divine answer. I see the battles you've faced, the weight you've carried, the questions that still linger, and I want you to know, you are not alone. You have never been alone. My presence has surrounded you in every moment, even the hard ones. Take time with me each day. Make space in your heart for my voice. Let it drown out the noise of fear and doubt. You don't need a perfect prayer or a special place. Just come. as you are. Sit with me in stillness, and I will whisper truth into your soul. I will remind you of my promises. I will restore your hope. In my presence, you'll find the peace you've been searching for. Don't rush the process. Healing takes time. Growth takes time. But I'm patient with you, and I ask you to be patient with yourself. I'm working in the background of your life, aligning everything for your good. Even what the enemy meant for harm, I will use for blessing. Keep walking with me, one step at a time. I'm guiding you, even when the path feels unclear. This message is for you. Yes, you. The one who asked, the one who hoped, the one who was barely holding on. I am the answer you've been looking for. My love is the message your heart has needed. Hold on to me, trust me, and come back to me every day. I am not just near. That is why I insist that whenever you rise, make your thoughts obey. Do not let them jump from the bed to distraction. Do not let them sink into worry. The first thing you must do every day is thank me for your family, for your life, because you still have the time and the need in your soul to fix the crooked things. I love you, and I have been merciful for a long time. I have not punished you according to your mistakes, nor have I rejected you because one day you disobeyed my commandments. You shall not kill, you shall not bear false witness, you shall not lie, you shall not slander, you shall not humiliate. There are so many other things we could talk about. None is greater than the other. Any sin can have terrifying consequences. Adultery and fornication can destroy your body and your life. But slander and lying, pride and discrimination also kill, cause pain, and can destroy families. If these words are speaking directly to your soul, and you feel that it is my Holy Spirit speaking to you today, you must make the effort to seek me daily, to receive my word and obey it. Do it immediately. I am always near you. We need to talk, you and I. I've been waiting for this moment, just you and me, away from the noise and demands of the day. I'm not here to scold you or remind you of where you've fallen short. I'm here because I love you, because I miss our conversations, because your heart matters to me more than anything else in this world. So come, sit with me. We need to talk, not out of obligation, but out of love. I long to speak life into the very places where you felt dry, tired, confused, or afraid. You carry so much. I see it all, the unanswered questions, the quiet disappointments, the moments when your smile hides the ache beneath. You don't need to carry it alone. Let me in. I want to be the one you run to first. Tell me everything. There's nothing too messy or too small for my attention. I already know it all. And yet I still want to hear it from you. Talking with me isn't about saying the right things. It's about connection. It's about intimacy. It's about knowing that you are never alone. Make time for me each day. I know your schedule is full, but even just a few quiet minutes with me can change the atmosphere of your soul. In our time, I'll remind you of what's true. I'll realign your heart with peace, not pressure. I'll whisper words of courage when your spirit feels faint. This is not a duty, it's a gift. It's the space where healing begins, where hope grows, and where your faith becomes unshakable. I know there are things you're still waiting for, prayers you're still holding on to. Trust me, I hear you. I haven't forgotten. But more than giving you answers, I want to give you myself. My presence is your greatest treasure. My love is your anchor. Let me be enough for you, not just when things go well, but especially when they don't. My promises still stand. My plan for your life is still unfolding. So come close, Talk with me. Walk with me. Cry if you need to, laugh if you can, but just be with me. Let this be the start of something deeper, something lasting. We need to talk, you and I promise, when you open your heart to me, I will always meet you there, with grace, with truth, and with a love that never ends. Seeking me means coming with faith, believing that I will answer you, and waiting patiently for the blessing that my perfect timing will give you. Come to my presence today as well. Seek someone you trust, with whom you can pour out your heart. Your chains will be broken, your guilt and your anguish will stay in the past. From this day forward, nothing will stop the blessing and the future of goodness and peace that I have prepared for you. Today, you have proven that I love you. There is someone in your life who also needs to hear these words. Please, share them. I love you with all my heart. Keep moving forward. Do not stop. I am your Heavenly Father, your God, your Savior. I know your heart very well, and I see beyond your problems. I understand how you feel. The situation you're going through is difficult. You think you made bad decisions, you feel defeated, but you also know how much I love you. You cannot stay on the ground. Your mission and calling are to rise up. The enemy has asked to sift you like wheat, but I have determined that your faith and courage will not fail. You will rise. I will transform your life and your character, but you must accept the changes. Do not compare yourself to anyone. I created you with care, with beauty, and with a purpose that is completely your own. There is no one else like you, and that is not a flaw. It is a gift. Yet I see how easily your heart gets pulled into comparison. You look at others, their lives, their paths, their accomplishments, and wonder if you are behind, if you are enough, if you are worthy. But I am here to remind you, your journey is sacred. Your story is unfolding exactly as I intended. You are not late. You are not lacking. You are mine. When you compare yourself to others, you lose sight of what I am doing in you. You forget the unique way I designed your heart, your gifts, your voice. You're not supposed to look like anyone else. You were never meant to walk someone else's path. I'm not measuring you against others. I'm walking with you, guiding you step by step. And what I have planned for you is not small. It is full of meaning, full of grace, and shaped by my perfect timing. Take time with me each day, not to prove anything, but to be reminded of who you are. Let me speak truth to the places where insecurity has tried to take root. Let me wash over your heart with peace and confidence. In my presence, you don't have to compete or strive. You are already fully loved. You don't need to earn my approval. You already have it. I want to strengthen your faith so you can walk in the freedom of knowing that you are enough because I made you. There is great joy in becoming who I created you to be. Don't let comparison steal that joy. Celebrate what I am doing in others, yes, but never at the expense of your own journey. Be patient. I am still working. What you don't see now will one day make sense. Keep walking with me. Keep trusting me. I am not done. You are deeply loved right where you are. Stop looking around and look up. Let me show you how far you've come and where I'm leading you next. You are not forgotten. You are not behind. You are exactly where you need to be, in the center of my love, in the safety of my hands, walking a path that only you can walk. So take heart, be still, and remember, do not compare yourself to anyone. I am writing your story, and it is beautiful. I made you different, stronger, braver, wiser, and more intelligent. I am putting valuable tools in your hands to destroy rocks, open new paths, and with the power of my word and your faith, Clear away the weeds and the garbage that try to obstruct your way. Accept today what I'm telling you. You are in a new land of supernatural blessing. Do not let your emotions or feelings dominate you. You do not need to react with anger or make decisions when people try to manipulate you with accusations and guilt. I've always had a wonderful plan for you. The enemy has tried to interfere, to steal that desire you have to live and see your whole family blessed. My child, that's why I insist. Make the daily decision to be happy, and two, I have filled you with my Holy Spirit. Each day you wake up is a new gift from me, an opportunity to begin again, to breathe deeply, and to choose joy even in the middle of uncertainty. I know life doesn't always feel easy. I see the weight you carry, the questions that press against your peace, and the things that try to rob you of your joy. But I'm here, and I want to remind you that you are never facing these moments alone. I have given you my Spirit, not just as a comfort, but as a source of strength, wisdom, and unshakable peace. That's why I ask you gently but firmly to make a choice every day. Choose to trust me. Choose to rejoice. Not because everything is perfect, but because I am with you. I know what lies ahead. I am already there. When you choose happiness rooted in me, you're choosing to see beyond the surface. You're choosing to believe that I am working, even in the silence. You're choosing to believe that my promises are still true. Take time each day to be with me. These small, quiet moments matter more than you realize. When you pause, breathe, and talk with me, you open your heart to receive all that I long to pour into you. I will remind you of your worth. I will renew your strength. I will help you let go of the things that steal your joy. The more time you spend with me, the more clearly you'll see. Happiness is not found in perfect circumstances, but in my perfect presence. You don't have to wait for life to feel easy before you can be joyful. I have already placed within you a well of peace that never runs dry. My Holy Spirit lives in you, guiding you, comforting you, empowering you to walk in hope, even when the road feels uncertain. You have everything you need because you have me. Trust me with your heart. Trust me with your journey. Trust me with your future. So today, my child, choose joy. Choose to believe that better days are coming. Choose to look up and find me right beside you. I am your constant source of light, your never-failing support, your everlasting peace. Let joy become your daily declaration. Let trust be the rhythm of your steps. I am here. I am with you. And I have already given you all you need to live with courage and joy. You will continue trusting and helping others. Many will fail you. They will receive your help, turn their backs on you, speak ill of you, and betray you. In the world of those who have no hope, this is normal. They steal to survive. Their conscience does not hurt them. They deceive and destroy those who help them, devour those who give them bread. Do not be afraid, nor feel bad. You are like me. I too help. I love many. I have blessed many, and they have failed me too. But I cannot stop blessing or loving. The sun rises and the rain falls on the good and the bad. Your strength, encouragement, courage, and security, your provision, protection, life, and salvation depend only on me. From now on, you and I will continue. I want you to know today, deep in your heart, that I am your source. Not just sometimes, not only in moments of need, but always. Your strength does not come from your circumstances, your success, or even your own willpower. It comes from me. When you feel weak, I become your strength. When you are afraid, I give you courage. When life feels uncertain, I surround you with my peace and protection. Everything you truly need, your hope, your healing, your direction, your provision, it all flows from my heart, to yours. There will be days when you feel unsure, when the ground beneath you seems to shift. But in those moments, I remain unshaken. I am your constant. I am the one who carries you. I know the road ahead, and I promise to walk it with you. You don't have to figure it all out alone. I am not just a distant observer. I am your closest companion. From this moment forward, you and I will move. I will guide each step, hold your hand through the valleys, and celebrate with you on the mountaintops. Take time each day to come into my presence, not because you need to earn my love, it is already yours, but because this time with me will renew your soul. I will speak to the places that ache, the corners of your heart that still long to be filled. I will remind you of truth when the world feels loud and confusing. I will give you wisdom when you don't know what to do. You were never meant to do life on your own. That's why I gave you my Spirit, to comfort you, teach you, strengthen you, and remind you that you are mine. Don't let fear lead you. Don't let worry steal your joy. Keep your eyes on me. I am your provider, your protector, your healer, your savior. What I have spoken over your life still stands. My promises are not broken. My love is not fragile. From now on, we move forward, one step at a time. And with each step, I will be your foundation. I will be your safe place. You are not alone, and you never will be. So trust me, rest in me, walk with me. Everything you need is found in me. And my child, I will never fail you. You and I, we continue forever. I love you. I will wait for you tomorrow. I want you to draw near to me with complete honesty and openness. I see everything that burdens your heart, and I desire for you to feel the warmth of my presence from the moment you awaken. I am here, watching over you, guiding you, and protecting you in every season. When the sun rises and you open your eyes, remember that I am beside you, ready to fill those early moments of your day with divine comfort and encouragement. Even if your thoughts begin to wander, I gently call you back and invite you to rest in my arms. Let my voice be the first you hear, whispering truth and life over your soul. Let nothing distract you from this precious communion with me. I want you to know that I have complete control over your life. Even when storms rage and the winds of adversity howl around you, I am the steady anchor that keeps you from drifting away. I see the weariness you sometimes carry, and I want you to cast all those cares upon me. Do not let the troubles of this world overwhelm you. When you choose to rest in my embrace, you will discover a peace that surpasses all human understanding. You will realize that you do not have to bear burdens alone. I promise you that no problem is too big for me. No situation escapes my wisdom or my will. I am God Almighty, and there is nothing too difficult for me to handle. So when anxious thoughts arise and fear attempts to take hold of your mind, remind yourself that I am here. I have been watching over you since before you were born, and my plans for you are good. Although you may not see all the answers immediately, you can trust that I am working on your behalf. When you pray, my child, something powerful takes place in the spiritual realms. Your prayers are not empty words. They are seeds of faith you plant in fertile soil, and in the proper time, they bear fruit. Sometimes your answers arrive quickly. Sometimes you need patience. But I assure you that I always hear you. Keep believing, keep hoping, and keep seeking my presence, for I am ever faithful. I want you to rest from worry and fear. Do not let your heart be troubled by the opinions of others, by the whispers of envious souls, or by the criticisms of people who do not truly know you. I am the one who created you. I formed you with tenderness and intention. I know every detail of your thoughts, your dreams, and your longings. My love for you is steadfast, and my desire is that you trust my perspective above all others. While others might misunderstand you or judge you hastily, I see clearly into your heart. I see the sincerity that is sometimes overshadowed by your own insecurities. Let go of the need for their validation, for my approval is the only one that truly matters. I cherish you, and my plans are for your good. Stand tall and walk with dignity. Lift up your head and remember who you are in me. You are not defined by the mistakes of your past or by the hurtful words of those who oppose you. You are shaped by my love, strengthened by my grace, and filled with the power of my Spirit. Even when darkness surrounds you, my light shines within you. When people hurl insults or criticisms, come quickly into the refuge of my arms. In my perfect love there is solace. I am your strong tower, and within me you will find safety and comfort. When battles rage, and when your heart feels weary, I will raise you up like a mighty warrior filled with my courage and strength. I have witnessed every tear that has fallen from your eyes and every disappointment that has weighed heavily on your heart. I have also seen every victory, every small step of faith that you have taken. Each time you overcame a trial, I was there, cheering you on, reminding you that you are not alone. Now a new season is unfolding before you. The old battles are behind you. Release them into my hands. Lay down the bitterness of yesterday and step with boldness into the new future I have prepared. Let your heart be filled with hope because I am doing something fresh and beautiful in your life. There is a new story I am writing for you, a chapter of transformation and restoration. I want you to stop worrying about how others perceive you. You cannot control their thoughts, and their approval does not define your worth. There will always be individuals who seek to tear you down, perhaps out of jealousy or their own pain. Their negativity is not your burden to carry. Fix your eyes on me, and you will realize that what I think of you is all that truly matters. I see you as valuable, loved, and precious. No matter your frailties, I embrace you with unwavering devotion. When your heart feels wounded by the rejection of friends or the cruelty of foes, come pour out your sorrows in my presence. I will soothe your pain and give you the strength to rise again. Do not dwell on the insults or the malicious words. Resist the temptation to retaliate. I know how deeply words can wound you, but I am your healer and your defender. I hold you in the palm of my hand, and no attack can prevail against you when you remain under my protection. Cling to my promises. Even before you see the outcome, believe that I am already orchestrating events in your favor. In the right moment, doors that have been closed will open wide. Opportunities for restoration, healing, and provision will flow into your life with divine timing. Do not doubt that I can move mountains for you. I have moved them before, and I will move them again. Even as you wait in prayer, remember that waiting is never wasted when your hope is anchored in me. In the waiting, your character is refined, and your faith grows strong. Every morning when you open your eyes, I want you to consciously sense my nearness. Do not rush into the day without pausing to acknowledge me. Speak to me from your heart. It does not need to be an elaborate speech. Simple words of gratitude or honest expressions of your need will draw you closer to me. By starting your day with my word, you build a strong foundation for whatever challenges may come. My voice will guide you, and my spirit will remind you of truths that shield your mind from negativity. Let this become your daily habit, and you will notice a significant transformation in your outlook and attitude. Some of the problems you fear today will disappear more quickly than you expect. Others may linger, but that does not mean I have forgotten you. Sometimes, I allow situations to persist so that perseverance and character can grow in you. In those moments, fix your gaze on me, not on the size of your problems. Speak faith over your circumstances. Do not allow fear to have the final word in your mind. When you see obstacles arise, remember that I am greater than them all. I am the creator of the heavens and the earth, and nothing is outside the reach of my power. Even in your weaknesses, my strength is perfected. When you feel you cannot take another step, lean on me. When you cry out for help in the middle of the night, I am there, holding your hand. When you wake in the morning with a heavy heart, I am there, ready to lift your burdens. My presence is not a fleeting illusion. It is your constant reality. Even if your circumstances try to tell you otherwise, even if your emotions fluctuate, the truth stands firm. I am with you always. Trust this truth. Let it be the anchor for your soul. Let your words declare what you believe about me. I want you to fill your lips with life and hope rather than fear and doubt. When you speak from a heart of faith, you create an atmosphere where my miracles can manifest. Your words carry power. Use them to praise me, to give thanks, to declare that you trust in my faithfulness. When the enemy tries to whisper lies into your mind, respond with declarations of my goodness. When the enemy says you are defeated, remind him that you are a child of the Almighty, and I have already won the victory on your behalf. When the enemy tries to tell you that your past disqualifies you, point to my cross and resurrection, where you were redeemed and set free. I know there are moments when you feel weak. You might look at the battles around you and believe you are unprepared. But remember how many times you have prayed and watched me work wonders. Remember the occasions when you thought you had no strength left, yet somehow my spirit revitalized you. Those are testimonies of my ongoing love and involvement in your life. Reflect on them in times of doubt. As you do, your faith will flourish and your confidence will be renewed. You will face adversity, yes, but with me, no adversity can ultimately conquer you. Many people misunderstand the trials that come their way. They think these trials mean I am distant or angry, but I tell you, trials can be a path to growth, a furnace where the gold within you is refined. Embrace these seasons with the assurance that I am using them to draw you closer to me. You never walk through them alone. Just as gold is purified by fire, so your faith becomes more genuine and resilient through challenges, and when it emerges, it shines brighter than before. Do not fear the evil intentions of those who envy you. Many times their attempts to harm you will come to nothing. I confound their plans because I am sovereign, and I stand as your shield. Even if rumors swirl, even if they spread lies about your character, remember that I alone define your worth. I alone hold your destiny. Your identity rests in me, not in the words of your detractors. Every time they try to pull you down, you can rest safely in my protection. Their anger and bitterness will not consume you, for my grace surrounds you like a mighty fortress. When you lay down to sleep, remember that I watch over you. I see your tears in the quiet moments, and I gather them as precious offerings. Your pain does not go unnoticed. I hold you in my arms, especially in your darkest nights. You may feel lonely or misunderstood, but I am the friend who never leaves. My spirit moves with gentle comfort, healing wounds that no one else can see. As you surrender your grief to me, you will find an unexplainable peace filling your soul, restoring your hope for a better tomorrow. Then you awaken, and everything seems brighter. You sense renewed hope stirring within you, and a confidence that was previously absent. This is a glimpse of my restorative power. I lift you from the pit of despair and place your feet on solid ground. I infuse your being with joy and perseverance. I remind you that your life has purpose. I dispel the fog of hopelessness and breathe fresh wind into your dreams. When you feel that shift, remember to give praise, for I am at work within you and around you. As you progress, remain steadfast in prayer. Do not neglect this divine connection. Prayer is not merely a ritual, it is communion with my heart. Every time you approach me with faith, my child, you open a conduit for my blessings to flow. You create space for my guidance to direct your steps, and you pave the way for miracles that defy human explanation. In prayer, you cultivate a faith that can move mountains, a faith that empowers you to conquer giants. This faith is nurtured each time you whisper my name in trust and devotion. Sometimes you wonder if your prayers are heard, especially when the answers seem delayed. Remember that my timing is perfect. I see what you cannot see, and I orchestrate circumstances with wisdom beyond your comprehension. An answer withheld is not an answer denied. During those waiting periods, your trust grows deeper, your spiritual senses sharpen, and you learn to lean on me, not on your own understanding. When the appointed time comes, you marvel at how everything aligns flawlessly. You exclaim, "Only God could have done this." And indeed, you are correct. Believe that your family and loved ones also rest in my protective care. As you intercede for them, my hand moves to touch their hearts and open doors for them as well. Do not doubt the power of these prayers. Even if certain relatives or friends seem far from me, persist in your intercession. Love them by standing in the gap for them. My spirit is able to reach them in ways you cannot imagine. I can bring transformations where hope was lost. Stand firm, remain patient, and watch as I unravel my plans for them too. Let me be your closest friend. I invite you to share not just your big problems, but also the small challenges of daily life. Speak to me about your joys and your sorrows, your victories and your struggles, your hopes and your fears. I will listen lovingly and guide you. I will never mock your vulnerabilities, nor grow impatient with your tears. I treasure your honesty, and I yearn for you to trust me enough to be transparent. Where others might judge, I offer compassion and wisdom. What you confide in me remains safe and secure in my unfailing love. I have prepared a beautiful future for you. Although you might see obstacles now, remember that I am fully aware of each one. In my hands, every stumbling block can become a stepping stone that draws you nearer to your destiny. Trust that no detail is overlooked. Even your biggest mistakes can be turned into instruments of growth and lessons that refine your character. I am the God who resurrects what seemed lost and redeems every broken piece. The new day I promised is on the horizon. Keep your eyes fixed on that dawn. It pleases me when you persevere in your faith. Though storms come and the waves threaten to crush you, I am with you. Do not let your heart sink into despair. I am the one who tells the raging seas, "Peace, be still," and they obey. I can quiet the turbulence in your life when you place your trust in me. I do not promise a life free of struggles, but I do promise you my constant presence. In the midst of chaos, I speak calm. In the midst of conflict, I grant resolution. In the midst of despair, I plant hope. When you find yourself cornered by trials, lift your gaze to me. I am the lifter of your head, and I will never let you walk this path alone. I recognize that in your humanity you may stumble. You may second-guess yourself. But each time you fall, I offer my hand to pull you back up. I have forgiven your mistakes through my sacrifice, and I do not hold them against you. My love is unconditional, not based on your performance, but on who I am and who I created you to be. Embrace that reality. Be careful whom you confide in. Not everyone around you has pure intentions. Some are wolves in sheep's clothing, seeking to exploit your vulnerabilities. Stay close to me, and I will give you discernment. I will highlight which relationships nurture you and which ones drag you into harm's way. Your time and your heart are precious. Guard them well. Do not chase after the acceptance of those whose hearts are driven by jealousy or malice. Rather, root yourself in my everlasting love, which never fails, never wanes, and never abuses. I have placed you on this earth with a mission and a purpose. You are not an accident, nor are you a byproduct of random events. I have carefully woven your talents, your personality, and your life experiences to shape you for a unique calling. Your story can become a testimony that brings hope to many. The battles you have fought and the victories you have won will stand as evidence of my power at work in you. Even your scars have a message to convey, that I can heal the deepest wounds and restore the most broken hearts. Seek me daily. not just when you are in trouble, but also when your life is filled with joy. Make room for me in your thoughts and your schedule. Let me be the first one you run to with every celebration and concern. Do not build your life around fleeting pleasures or worldly accolades. Those things can vanish like a vapor, leaving you empty. Build your life upon my eternal word. If you do, you will never be shaken. Storms may batter you, but your foundation will stand strong. When you feel that unexplainable emptiness within, realize that it is a longing for me. Many seek to fill this void with shallow relationships or temporary thrills, but only my presence can truly satisfy the deepest yearnings of your soul. Allow me to dwell in your heart, to reign over your decisions, and to shape your outlook. You will discover a joy that endures beyond the rise and fall of circumstances. You will become a beacon of light to those around you, reflecting the hope you have found in me. When people return to you, seeking your forgiveness for the pain they caused, do not be afraid to extend grace. Remember how much I have forgiven you, and let that remembrance soften your heart. Forgiveness is not a sign of weakness. It is a testament to love's power to heal. You are not called to be a doormat for abuse, but you are invited to release bitterness that can poison your spirit. Trust my guidance to set healthy boundaries and to know when to reconcile. I delight when my children walk in reconciliation, mirroring the mercy I have shown them. New friends will come into your life, individuals sent by me to encourage your faith, to laugh with you, and to stand by you in the storms. As you let go of toxic alliances, you make room for these life-giving relationships. Reflect on how this process mirrors your spiritual journey, weeding out sin and negativity to cultivate virtue and blessings. When loneliness tempts you to revisit old harmful connections, remember that I am your constant companion. I fill the gaps that no human can fill. Keep your head high, for I cherish you deeply, and I orchestrate your friendships with divine wisdom. There will be moments of unexpected obstacles. Do not be alarmed or discouraged by them. Each obstacle can become a platform for my glory to be demonstrated in your life. Every challenge can be transformed into a testimony of how I turn what was meant for evil into something good. Your patience, resilience, and unwavering faith will speak volumes to others who watch your journey. They will see that even when hardships arise, you possess a strength beyond yourself. That strength is rooted in me. I want you to remember the times I have been your rescue. Whether it was physical protection, emotional healing, or financial provision, my hand has been present. Reflect on how I delivered you in the past and let that fill you with confidence for today. Each triumph is a stone of remembrance, a tangible reminder that I am your helper. So when new challenges surface, you can declare, "If he helped me then, he will help me now." My love for you does not waver with the passing of time. It is steadfast and unchanging. Keep declaring my promises over your life. Open your heart to the Holy Spirit, who whispers words of hope into your mind. As you stand firm in faith, negativity will lose its grip. Thoughts of defeat and failure will be replaced by a supernatural assurance that I am for you. Your worries will diminish, and praise will rise from your lips. You will walk in the confidence of one who knows they are beloved by the King of Kings. Embrace my peace. Let it quell the turmoil of anxiety. Let it sweep through every chamber of your heart, silencing the roar of doubt. My peace is not like the temporary peace the world offers. It transcends human logic and remains constant in every season. If you remain in me, you will always carry this peace, even in the fiercest storms. You will be like a tree planted by streams of living water, roots going deep, leaves never withering. Let my peace be your shield against the arrows of despair. You are my beloved child. Nothing will ever separate you from my love. Even if those closest to you turn away, I will not abandon you. I hold you in my everlasting embrace. comforting you through dark valleys and rejoicing with you on mountaintops. I love you with a love so vast it cannot be measured. Rest in this truth. Let it shape your self-image, your confidence, and your sense of worth. When you kneel in prayer, you draw from the well of my limitless power and grace. Your prayers are like sweet incense before me, and I respond from heaven in ways that astonish you. Sometimes I answer quietly, working behind the scenes to arrange all things for your good. Other times, my answer is swift and dramatic, revealing my mighty hand. Either way, I desire you to trust that my ways are higher than your ways. Patience can be hard, but it refines you. Faith is tested, but it grows stronger. Hope may be stretched, but it will not break when anchored in Maine. If you reach a crossroads and do not know which way to turn, be still and listen. My Holy Spirit will guide you with wisdom beyond your own. I have given you discernment to recognize the prompting of my heart. If your spirit remains uneasy about a decision, pause and seek me further. I am not a God of confusion. I delight in showing my will to those who genuinely want to follow my path. Even if you make a misstep, remember that I can redirect you. My grace is sufficient, and my correction is loving. Be careful not to chase after worldly idols. Do not place money, status, or relationships in the throne of your heart where only I belong. Those idols will fail you, leaving you empty and burdened. But if you seek my kingdom first, everything you truly need will be added to you. Watch how I provide, often in the most unexpected ways. At times, you might be tempted to doubt, but then I show my faithfulness again and again. Every blessing you receive from my hand is an invitation to trust me more deeply. When memories of past failures resurface, do not linger in shame. Bring them before me, and let my forgiveness wash over you. I remove your sins as far as the east is from the west. I remember your transgressions no more. The enemy might try to use your past to condemn you, but my mercy triumphs over judgment. Learn from those mistakes so you do not repeat them, but refuse to be shackled by guilt. I have called you out of darkness into my marvelous light. Step boldly into your identity as a redeemed child. Do not underestimate the power of worship. When you lift your hands and voice to me in praise, chains break in the spiritual realm, despair flees and joy takes its place. Anxiety dissolves under the weight of my glory. Worship aligns your soul with the reality of my sovereignty. It shifts your focus from your problems to my greatness. In worship, you experience the sweetness of my presence and the fullness of my love. Let it become an integral part of your daily life. Sing when you are joyful and sing when you are troubled. Watch how praise ushers in victory. Keep believing in my love, even when circumstances try to convince you otherwise. There will be days when problems surround you, and you cannot see a clear way out. In those moments, my love remains constant. It is the lifeline that pulls you through the darkest valleys. If you ever doubt it, look at the cross where I poured out my life for you. Look at the empty tomb, a testament to my power over death and the grave. I would not pay such a high price for someone I did not cherish. My love for you is deeper than any ocean and stronger than any force in the universe. You may be weary from carrying heavy burdens. Let me shoulder them. Surrender them at my feet and walk away with freedom. Stop holding on to the weight that was never meant for you to bear alone. When you hand them over to me, you give me permission to work mightily on your behalf. You allow me to exchange your heaviness for my rest. So many times, my children hold on to their struggles, convinced they must solve everything in their own strength. But I long for you to lean on me, to trust that I am more than able. Take heart, my beloved. Your journey does not end in defeat. There may be detours and delays, but my promises remain. You might face trials you never expected, but I will prove myself faithful. The miracle you prayed for might arrive in a form different from what you envisioned, yet it will be exactly what you need. Keep your spirit open to my surprises. Sometimes the greatest breakthroughs come in ways that surpass your imagination. When your heart feels wounded and you do not know how to proceed, draw near to me in quietness. Let my peace fill the emptiness. Listen for my still, small voice. Often, I speak in whispers, gently guiding your spirit toward the right path. In the hush of my presence, you will find clarity. The clamor of anxiety will fade, replaced by my reassurance. This does not mean you ignore your pain, but rather that you invite me into it. Healing comes as you let my light shine on the darkest corners of your heart. Remember that you are part of a larger family of faith. You are not alone on this journey. Others have walked similar paths, faced similar challenges, and found me faithful. Learn from their stories. Be encouraged by their testimonies. Share your own story too, for it may be the key that unlocks hope in someone else's heart. My kingdom thrives when my children support and uplift each other. Let love and unity be the hallmark of your fellowship. Resist the urge to isolate yourself. Instead, find companions who will walk beside you and speak life into your soul. Nothing is impossible for me. No sickness is beyond my healing power. No bondage is beyond my deliverance. No broken relationship is beyond my reconciliation. Your future is secured in my hands. Even if storms intensify, even if the world around you seems to crumble, I remain the rock of ages. You can anchor your hope in my unchanging nature. I am the same yesterday, today, and forever. That means I am the same God who parted seas, who raised the dead, and who spoke creation into existence. Do not doubt my power. I'm inviting you to experience my peace in an even greater measure right now. Breathe deeply. Let my spirit wash over you. Let go of the tension in your shoulders, the worry in your mind, the stress that has weighed on your heart. I have you safe in my arms. I will guide you, protect you, and provide for you. Let these words sink in. You are loved. You are valued. You are never forgotten. You are my treasure, and your life is precious to me. The world may overlook you, but I never will. Forgive those who have wronged you. Give me your hurts and your frustrations. Unforgiveness is a poison that harms your own soul. I know how hard it can be to release resentment, but I also know the freedom that awaits when you do. Let me deal with justice in my perfect way. Your part is to stay surrendered to me and to keep your heart clean. When you choose forgiveness, you choose my kingdom's way. You open the door for blessings to flow unimpeded. You let grace do its transforming work within you. Keep seeking my face. Keep longing for my presence. When you worship me in spirit and in truth, you open yourself to divine communion that satisfies your deepest needs. The more you focus on my heart, the more my heart becomes evident in you. You begin to love what I love, hate what I hate, and walk in step with my will. This is not mere religion. It is relationship. It is the embodiment of the intimacy for which I created you. There is nothing I desire more than your sincere devotion. I am proud of you for persevering. Even when you felt like giving up, you chose to keep going. You chose to believe in my goodness. You chose to stand on my word rather than the fleeting words of people. Let that perseverance mature your faith. Let it shape you into someone who can weather any storm. Remember, I am your shelter in the tempest, your hiding place in the storm. You need not fear the winds of change, for I remain the same. There are blessings on the horizon that exceed your greatest hopes. When they come, remember to honor me as the source. Do not forget me in your days of abundance. Continue to lean on my understanding and not your own. Celebrate what I provide, share with those in need, and invite me to be part of every aspect of your life. By doing this, you keep your heart guarded against pride and greed. A grateful heart is a magnet for my favor. Cast away anxiety. It has no rightful place in a child of mine. When you worry about tomorrow, you rob yourself of the joy and peace I offer you today. I am already in your tomorrow, preparing good things for you. Trust me in this moment. Trust that I go before you, leveling mountains and making crooked paths straight. Let my presence be your sanctuary. Let my words be the melody that calms your spirit and reignites your hope. I have witnessed your tears in the midnight hours. I have seen you wrestle with guilt, shame, and regret. My child, do not let those emotions consume you any longer. My sacrifice was sufficient. My resurrection sealed your victory. Embrace the full forgiveness I extend. Let my mercy rejuvenate your heart. I am your restorer, and I take joy in calling you my own. Though you once walked in darkness, now you dwell in the light of my love. Rejoice, for your chains are broken. I remind you again, stop looking for approval from those who do not have my heart for you. Even well-meaning people might misunderstand you, but I know the depths of who you are. Let my love define your identity. You do not have to become someone else to please me. I formed you with uniqueness, and I delight in the genuine expression of who you are. Yes, I will guide you away from sin, but only so you can walk in the fullness of my design for your life. You will face temptations, for you live in a world plagued by sin. But do not be afraid. I have given you the Holy Spirit to empower you, to convict you when you stray, and to reveal my truth. Listen carefully to his voice. He reminds you of my words. He brings comfort and strength in moments of weakness. Lean on him, and you will stand victorious. Resist the evil one, and he must flee. Draw near to me, and you will find safety under my wings. Keep planting seeds of faith. The harvest may not appear overnight, but in due season you will reap if you do not give up. Each act of kindness you show, each prayer you speak, and each step of obedience you take is a seed that will grow into a mighty tree of righteousness. Do not focus on the weeds of negativity around you. Focus on my goodness, my promises, and the mission I have placed in your heart. As you continue sowing in faith, be patient. The fruit that emerges will nourish you and many others. Do not allow discouragement to take root. It can grow quickly if left unchecked. Instead, speak life to your soul. Feed on my word, for it is living and powerful. Let it renew your mind, reminding you who I am and who you are in me. My word will illuminate your path, helping you avoid pitfalls and guiding you toward my perfect will. As you meditate on Scripture, your heart will align more with mine, and you will stand firm against the lies of the enemy. Be prepared. The adversary will try to strike when you are tired or uncertain, but I have given you spiritual armor to stand strong. Wrap yourself in truth, clothe yourself in righteousness, walk in peace, lift up the shield of faith, wear the helmet of salvation, and wield the sword of my word. With these you can extinguish every flaming arrow of doubt and despair. Do not fight with mere human strength. Fight in my power. Fight with prayer and faith. You are not alone on the battlefield. My angelic army also stands ready to defend you according to my command. Do not envy the success of the wicked, nor compare your journey to theirs. Some appear to prosper now, but pay a high price of emptiness and spiritual decay. Their illusions of happiness cannot satisfy the eternal void within. You, on the other hand, have inherited my promises. Your treasure is in heaven, where moth and rust cannot corrupt. You also have blessings on earth, for I delight in seeing you flourish. But I ask you to keep your heart pure, to keep eternity in view. Seek my kingdom above all else, and every other necessity will be added to you. I see the seeds of greatness I placed inside you. At times you doubt their existence, overshadowed by setbacks and failures. But I have not forgotten what I planted. With my loving care, those seeds will grow. You will begin to walk more fully in your calling. Doors will open in ways you never anticipated. Provisions will arrive just as you need them. Be attentive and remain humble. Pride can stunt growth, but humility invites greater grace. Give me the glory for every achievement, recognizing that without me, you can do nothing. Though you have made mistakes in the past, I have taken them into account. I can weave them into a story of redemption. If you surrender your broken pieces to me, I will craft them into something beautiful, like a mosaic that glows with my light. Never consider yourself disqualified by your past. In my kingdom, a repentant heart is precious. I see beyond your history into the destiny I have planned. Cooperate with my spirit, and you will see how I turn pain into purpose. When I whisper to you in the stillness, trust that my intentions are pure. I may ask you to step outside your comfort zone, to venture into territories that challenge you. Fear not, for I will be with you. I will equip you with every skill and resource needed. Take courage. Remember how David faced Goliath armed with faith in my name. In the same way, obstacles that appear gigantic will fall before you when you rely on my power, not your own limited ability. Your tears, your prayers, and your praises, none are wasted. I collect each one and use them to shape your story for my glory. Seasons of sorrow make way for seasons of joy. A night of weeping eventually yields to a morning of rejoicing. In your life, you will see this rhythm play out, for I am the composer of every movement. Trust the process. Trust that I bring beauty from ashes. At the end, you will look back and marvel at how every twist and turn ultimately led you closer to my heart. Yes, my child, I see your longing for deeper intimacy with me. This longing is my gift to you. It is the evidence that your heart seeks more than earthly pleasures can offer. Pursue me wholeheartedly. Make room for prayer, worship, and quiet reflection. Let my word speak to you daily. Ask my spirit to guide you into all truth. Then watch as your spiritual eyes open further, as your understanding grows, and as your heart expands to contain more of my love. This is the abundant life I desire for you. You are never too young or too old to be used by me. Do not think you have missed your moment or that your time has passed. As long as you have breath, I can still work wonders through you. I am the one who rejuvenates, who renews strength like the eagles. I will take you higher than you imagined. The dreams you considered lost can be revived if they align with my will. Nothing is beyond my reach. I see how sometimes you try to handle things alone, putting on a brave face even when your soul is weary. I invite you to be honest with me. You don't have to mask your pain or hide your tears. Open your heart. Let me apply my balm of healing. Let my spirit mend what is broken. My grace shines best in your vulnerabilities. When you feel you cannot go on, call my name. You will discover that I am already carrying you. Be aware of how you speak about yourself. Do not curse yourself with words of hopelessness or failure. Speak in agreement with my perspective. You are precious, beloved, chosen, forgiven, and cherished. You are destined for my purposes, crowned with my favor, and filled with my spirit. The world might label you otherwise, but my truth overrides every false label. Let your own words echo my heart. Feed on the promises I have spoken. They are your bread of life. When the noise of the world becomes overwhelming, meditate on my word. Let it be the lamp that guides your footsteps in the darkness. Let it anchor you when opinions swirl around you like a tempest. My word stands eternal, unchanging, a rock you can stand upon without fear of sinking. When the storms calm and sunshine graces your path again, do not forget the lessons you learned in the valley. Remember how I sustained you. Let gratitude well up within you. Testify of my goodness. Let your life be a living testimony that encourages others to cling to me in their difficulties. Share your story of survival and triumph so that those walking behind you may see there is hope. Be my hands and feet in a hurting world. Let compassion guide you to serve and to love unconditionally. I take delight in you, not because you are flawless, but because you are mine. My spirit in you forms Christ-like character. Over time, you become more patient, more loving, more faithful, more compassionate. Do not despise the slow pace of transformation. True change often happens in subtle increments, moment by moment, choice by choice. As you yield to me, I shape you into a vessel that reflects my glory more each day. Observe how nature proclaims my majesty without worry or haste. The birds sing, the flowers bloom, the trees grow tall, all under my watchful care. You are worth far more than any sparrow or lily. If I care for them, how much more do I care for you? Let this truth fill your heart with peace. Choose trust over anxiety. Let your soul sing praises, confident that I hold everything in my hands. When the enemy tries to stir conflict within your household, stand firm. Pray for unity. Pray for love to reign. A divided house cannot stand. Remember, I am the peacemaker, the reconciler. When tensions arise, invite me into the midst of them. My spirit can calm angry hearts, soften stubborn wills, and restore broken communication. Even if you feel alone in desiring reconciliation, persist in prayer. I can move hearts in ways that surpass human logic. You will see how I reward faithfulness. Sometimes the reward appears in ways you did not expect. Peace in chaos, joy in sorrow, hope in despair. Other times blessings manifest visibly, a provision, a promotion, a restored relationship. In all cases, I want your gratitude. Not because I crave flattery, but because thanksgiving protects your heart from entitlement. It keeps you humble and mindful that all good things come from me. When the night is darkest, lift your eyes to the heavens. Just as the stars shine brightest against a black sky, my light shines strongest in your darkest trials. In that quiet solitude, speak with me. Let me remind you of my unwavering promises. Though you may not see the morning yet, it will come. Dawn always follows even the longest nights, a promise woven into creation that mirrors spiritual truths. My mercies are new every morning. Choose life in your decisions. Each day you face crossroads, to speak kindness or to speak harshly, to act with integrity or to follow compromise, to hold on to bitterness or to choose forgiveness. These choices define your journey. Let my word be your counselor. Let my spirit be your guide. When you stumble, my grace picks you up. When you succeed, my grace empowers you to keep going. In every victory, give me praise. In every failure, run to my arms. Do not fear evil. I have conquered evil. Though it prowls the earth seeking whom it may devour, it cannot triumph over a heart that is fully surrendered to me. Put on the armor of light. Stand boldly, knowing I stand with you. The forces of darkness tremble at my name. When you invoke my authority in genuine faith, the enemy's schemes collapse. Use the authority I have given you in prayer, commanding the darkness to flee. You are not defenseless. I see your desire to thrive, not just survive. I place that desire within you. I want you to live abundantly, not in luxury that suffocates the soul, but in the richness of my presence and purpose. Abundant life is found in fellowship with me, in serving others, in growing in character, and in partaking of my blessings without guilt. This abundance cannot be purchased with money or attained through worldly success. It is a gift I bestow on those who abide in me. Remember this: you are a unique expression of my creative power. No one else on earth has your exact combination of strengths, experiences, and perspective. You reflect a facet of my glory that only you can display. Do not underestimate the significance of your existence. Your life matters deeply. It intersects with countless others, forming a tapestry of influence. Where you see insignificance, I see great potential. Where you feel small, I see my image shining in you. I am calling you to go deeper. You have tasted my goodness, but there is more to discover. My love is an ocean without shorelines. Dive in, Let faith carry you into depths you have never explored. Let go of fear. You will not drown. You will be engulfed by my love, and your heart will expand to receive revelations of who I am. When you emerge, you will not be the same. You will carry a fresh anointing and renewed passion for my kingdom. Spend time in my word daily. It is your spiritual nourishment. It will build your faith, correct your errors, and equip you for every good work. Do not treat the Bible as a distant historical document. It is living, it is active, and it breathes life into your soul. Ask my Spirit to illuminate it. You will find passages coming alive, speaking directly to your current situation, offering direction and comfort. This is how I communicate with you, my beloved. Be mindful of your priorities. Keep me first. Love me with all your heart, soul, mind, and strength. That is the greatest commandment. Everything else flows from this holy alignment. If you love me rightly, you will love others rightly. You will also begin to see yourself through the eyes of divine affection, leading to healthy self-esteem rooted in my truth. When I am at the center, your world finds balance. When you are blessed, remain humble. When you are honored, remember to point others to me. Every elevation you experience is designed to display my glory. Let your life be a testimony of grace. Keep your heart free of pride. Pride leads to isolation and eventual downfall. Humility invites my favor to rest upon you. Humility keeps you teachable, moldable, and ready to be used for my purposes. I know there are days when you wonder if your faith will endure. You see the trials piling up and feel your strength waning. But I promise I will not let you be tempted beyond what you can bear. With every trial, I provide a way of escape. With every temptation, I offer sufficient grace. Lean into me. Take hold of my word. Let it sharpen your spiritual senses. I have not brought you this far to abandon you. I will finish the work I began in you. There is a time to weep, and there is a time to rejoice. Do not rush through your season of mourning, but do not dwell in it indefinitely. Allow yourself space to heal, and then step forward with faith into the new joys I am creating. A better tomorrow awaits. I am the God who turns mourning into dancing, sorrow into laughter, ashes into beauty. Wait on me, and you will see how I breathe new life into what seemed dead. When you see someone else receive a blessing you have been longing for, do not become envious. Rejoice with them. Trust that my storehouse is limitless. If I have not yet released that particular blessing to you, there is a reason. Perhaps I have something different, or even better for you. Perhaps the timing is not right. Continue to rejoice with others in their success, and watch how your own heart remains soft and pliable. I take pleasure in a heart that celebrates the gifts I give to others. Where sin once enslaved you, my grace sets you free. Remember, you are no longer a captive to old habits or destructive behaviors. I have broken those chains. Renew your mind to believe it. You are empowered to walk in victory. If you slip back, do not sink into condemnation. Stand up, repent sincerely, and step forward in the freedom I have granted. Over time, you will see that my Spirit transforms your desires, aligning them with my holiness. Each night when you lay your head on the pillow, trust that I watch over you. Let my presence lull you into restful sleep. You do not need to fear the shadows of the night, for I am your light in darkness. Lay down your worries with every breath, inhaling my peace and exhaling your anxieties. Remember that while you rest, I continue working. I never slumber nor sleep. I am always active, always taking care of you. I have placed gifts and talents within you that are meant to bless the world around you. Do not hide them out of fear of failure or criticism. Step out in faith and use what I have given you. As you do, you will see my favor open doors and expand your capacity. You will experience the joy of fulfilling your God-given design. Even if you face setbacks, keep going. Every skill grows through practice. What matters most is that you remain faithful and steward well what I have entrusted to you. When you experience my blessings, do not hoard them just for yourself. Look around. Ask me who needs a helping hand, a word of encouragement, or a simple act of kindness. You are blessed to be a blessing. Show compassion to the hurting. Use your resources to uplift the needy. Be my hands and feet, extending my love to a world thirsting for hope. As you pour out, I will pour in even more, ensuring that your cup overflows. Let your heart be filled with thanksgiving, day in and day out. Find reasons to be grateful, even in small daily occurrences. A warm sunrise, a moment of laughter, a kind gesture. Gratitude invites my presence to dwell richly in your life. It warms your spirit, guards against bitterness, and keeps your perspective heavenly. When trials loom, gratitude can shift your focus back to my goodness. Offer it to me continually and watch as your joy overflows. When false guilt tries to burden you over sins long forgiven, remind yourself of my grace. The voice of condemnation is never from me. I convict in order to bring repentance, but once sins are confessed and repented of, I wipe them away. Do not carry the weight of old mistakes that I have already removed. My Son's blood was shed to cleanse you thoroughly. Let that truth liberate your conscience. If you are facing financial struggles, trust that I am your provider. This does not exempt you from diligence and wise stewardship, but it does assure you that I care about every facet of your life. Seek me for wisdom to manage your resources. Remain generous even when you have little. I can multiply what you have when it is placed in my hands. Remember the loaves and fish. Scarcity became abundance. Have faith that I still work miracles. If you battle sickness in your body, do not lose hope. Yes, doctors and treatments have their place, for I also work through them, but never forget. My healing power transcends human limitations. I can mend what medicine cannot. I can restore what was declared lost. Come to me in prayer, believing that nothing is beyond my touch. If healing takes time, cling to me through the process. If you see an instant breakthrough, glorify my name. In all scenarios, trust my ultimate plan for your life. Relationships can be complicated, but I can bring reconciliation where divisions seem insurmountable. Approach each conflict with humility, seeking peace without compromising righteousness. If someone remains hardened, pray for them. Release your grievances into my hands. I know the motives of every heart. I am able to soften even the most obstinate person. Keep shining your light, speaking truth with love. Over time, hearts can change. My child, do not let the pleasures or lures of this world dull your spiritual sensitivity. It is easy to get caught up in distractions, entertainment, social media, endless pursuits of success. These can rob you of sacred moments with me if you're not careful. Practice spiritual discipline, prayer, fasting, study, and worship. These disciplines keep you tuned to my frequency. They clear away the clutter of life so you can discern my voice above the noise. I remind you that you are a vessel of my glory. Wherever you go, my presence can radiate from you. People should sense something different about you. A peace, a kindness, a compassion that reflects my nature. You do not have to be a preacher or a missionary to make an impact. Simply live faithfully wherever I have placed you. Your workplace, your school, your neighborhood, these are mission fields. Shine brightly there. Never forget that the enemy hates your intimacy with me. He will try to sow seeds of doubt and distraction. He will attempt to revive past wounds and kindle unholy desires. Stand guard. Do not allow him to steal what I have entrusted to you. Stay alert and pray for my protection. Take refuge in my word and fill your thoughts with my promises. When you detect his schemes, rebuke him in my name, and he will flee. You are not powerless. I have given you spiritual authority. You may experience a season of testing, where you feel stretched beyond your limits. Know that I am with you in that fire, refining your faith like precious gold. When the heat subsides, you will emerge more radiant, your reliance on me stronger than ever before. Testing is not punishment, it is preparation for greater assignments. Trust my process, and you will witness my faithfulness displayed in new, miraculous ways. Above all, cling to my love. It is your oxygen, sustaining you moment by moment. My perfect love casts out fear. My love covers a multitude of sins. My love binds the wounds that no human can touch. It is the essence of who I am. When you feel uncertain, remember that I love you. When you feel alone, remember that I love you. When you rejoice in victory, remember that I love you. Let my love be the banner over your life, the anthem of your heart, and the anchor for your soul. I speak these words of hope and truth to assure you that no matter what you face or how you feel, I am unchanging. I am the Alpha and the Omega, the beginning and the end, the one who holds your yesterday, today, and tomorrow in my hands. As you read or hear these words, let faith rise within you. Let my spirit awaken dormant dreams, revive your courage, and fan the flames of your devotion. Though the journey can be arduous, keep running the race. Keep fighting the good fight of faith. Keep pressing toward the mark for the prize of your high calling. Keep loving, keep forgiving, keep believing. Know that with every step I am cheering you on, supplying strength for each hurdle, and lighting your path in every dark place. The finish line is not a place of defeat, but of glorious triumph, where I welcome you into the fullness of my eternal joy. Listen to me now with all your heart. I ask you to pause for a moment and allow each word I speak to enter the depths of your soul. I want you to set aside all distractions for a little while and focus on what I'm saying to you. Let my voice be more important than any worry, more relevant than any burden you might be carrying. Stay here with me and tell me, how do you feel? Allow me to draw near to your heart. Let me remove the painful thoughts that have taken root in your mind. Let me take away the sorrow that weighs heavily on your emotions. I am here, embracing you with a gentle tenderness. My presence brings a calm that is beautiful and a peace beyond comparison. I invite you to rest in me. Bring your heart closer to mine. Let yourself be loved by me. I do not make empty promises. I never speak just for the sake of speaking. I come with purpose, filled with divine power to encourage you. I want to paint a fresh smile on your face each morning, especially when you come to seek me. That is how much I love you. That is the reason I keep calling out to you. You know this, and you even believe it. But I want you to begin truly feeling my holy love in the deepest part of your being, so you may find happiness again. I have never left you. I have never lost sight of you, and I will never forget you. This is something that will never happen, because I hold you in my hands. You are safe and protected here. Your path may feel uncertain to you, but I see it clearly, and I will keep you secure. Trust in me with your entire heart. My arms are always open for you. I pay close attention to your cries, to your prayers, and to your every whispered plea. When you wake to a new day, open your eyes and take a deep breath. Feel my presence that surrounds you. Sense my hand guiding you. I delight in hearing your voice in the early hours. I love when you come to me with confidence, when you talk to me, trusting that I am listening. All of the good requests you bring before me, every petition spoken from a sincere and upright heart, I promise to answer. I especially love it when you pray for your family, acknowledging their importance and interceding for them. That is what matters, that you do not lose sight of love by focusing on things that do not bring real meaning. Should you ever feel lost, burdened by the struggles of life, you can always come to me in search of a way out. When you feel overwhelmed and surrounded by conflicts, I will be with you to guide you toward solutions. I do not want you to become a prisoner of anxiety or a captive of false reports that fill you with fear. You have placed your trust in me because deep down, you know I will never fail you. Hold on to this truth and let my words take root in your heart. Treasure every promise I have spoken to you, because each one holds the power to uplift you in the most difficult times. Remember what I have done for you in the past. I rescued you from dangers you could not escape alone. I saved you from trouble that seemed impossible to overcome. I stretched out my hand and delivered you from harm. In those desperate moments when you thought all hope was lost, I came again, and with my mighty word, I performed miracles. Even now, there are far greater things I can do for you. Place your heart in my care with complete trust, and let me continue helping you. I want to protect you day and night. I want to watch over your life, so despair has no place in your soul. I love you, and I long for you to embrace my peace and find your joy once more. I see you when you cry. I hear you when you pray, asking me to guard and help the people you love. Many times you kneel before me and ask me to bless others, yet you often request nothing for yourself. I notice how grateful and reverent your attitude is. You come to me in worship, full of thankfulness for everything I have already given you. That pleases me so much. It moves my heart to see how you choose to honor me, regardless of your own needs. Therefore, even if you ask for nothing for yourself, I want you to know that I am preparing greater and more wonderful blessings for you than you can currently imagine. I want your faith to remain strong. I will fulfill every promise I have made, but I also want you to stand firm when obstacles arise, trying to block your way. Remember, I hold your destiny in my hands. You will reach the goals you dream about, and no one will steal your blessing. But it is crucial that you maintain a sincere and loyal attitude. Seek me in the morning, and as soon as you open your eyes, let words of gratitude and praise pour from your lips. Never allow negative declarations to overshadow the light I bring into your day. I want you to notice the opportunities I am placing before you. I will give you a supernatural gift, the ability to see further, to understand my plans of good, which I have designed specifically for you. I know you have experienced painful events. In recent days, you have encountered so many difficulties that sometimes you do not even know what to think. But let me assure you, no harm will come upon you. No one will succeed in shaming you. You will triumph over any enemy who tries to make you stumble, and you will prevail over every threat that arises. It is time to recognize who you truly are. You are my beloved child. No force can stand against a son or daughter of the Almighty. I have already made you victorious over all things, though sometimes you struggle to see yourself that way. You are not defeated. Accept the victory I have set aside for you. I will remove any mountains that seem impossible to climb. You will rise with faith. You will pray with deep conviction, confident that I hear you and will respond. You will walk with your head held high and your heart full of strength. There will be no space left for discouragement or sadness. It is normal for you to worry about the difficult circumstances in your family life. The pain you feel is real, and you need time to recover. Sometimes that recovery may involve silence, prayer, and quiet moments of solitude. But remember, my Holy Spirit is the one who comforts and heals you. You were never designed to spend your life in tears, bogged down by sorrows, or caught in a cycle of failures and disappointments. Yes, you weep and you hurt, but my love for you never wavers. You might think you have reached your limit, yet I am the one who lifts you up every time you feel like you can no longer continue. You will not live your life in defeat. You possess a beautiful and pure heart. I do not want you to hide it away in a dark place. Come out into the light. Let your countenance shine so others can see your smile, and so they too can proclaim in joy that you are mine. You are my beloved child. You are a reflection of my love. I have done so much for you already, and I will keep working wonders so you can fully understand how precious you are to me. I have been whispering to you for days. You have no time left to be discouraged or to turn back. You are like the tip of an arrow, cutting through strong winds, forging a path into the land of blessing I have promised you. I will open your spiritual understanding so you realize you are the mother or father of future generations. Many who come after you will be blessed because of your faith. Do not be disheartened if people disregard you now. Do not lose heart at the wounds you have suffered, no matter how badly they hurt. Do not neglect the gifts and the blessings I have entrusted to you. Every challenge you face has a purpose, and I remain in control. As I have always told you, your attitude is critical. Your faith, combined with a willingness to believe in me, will elevate you to a higher level. If at any point you feel weak, nourish yourself with my word. Bow your knees in prayer if you think you cannot go any further. Lift your eyes to heaven, for I dwell there. But remember, I also live within you. My blessing is not distant. Your salvation is right in front of you. The mountain of problems looming over you will vanish. Your enemies will be toppled before you. Answer me now. Do you believe me? Do you love me? Your answer will open the door to a great miracle in your life. I want you to do 3 important things to restore calm to your soul, to free yourself from crippling anxiety, and to walk in peace. Pay close attention right where you stand. Let these words echo inside you all day long. First, give me your heart. Offer it to me wholly and truthfully, with no reservations and no fear. My purpose is to give you eternal life and genuine happiness, not to punish you with suffering. The plans I have for you are filled with abundance and well-being, overflowing with the richness of true love. I want to surround you with my presence, but I need your heart in my hands. Tender, humble, surrendering daily before my throne, ready to do my will, nourished by my word, and trusting fully in my goodness. I know doubts and struggles will come, but keep my written promises as an anchor for your faith. My word will grant you the strength to keep going. If you choose to do what so many do, and offer me only part of your heart, seeking me only in times you feel comfortable, then your faith will not stand on solid ground. You will be like a ship drifting without an anchor. When the storms of life rage against you, you will be carried away toward the shores of discouragement and uncertainty. Yes, I will call you with my loving voice, but your ears might not hear me. You will be filled with things that offer no benefit, your thoughts disordered, your emotions overwhelming you. Some days you will feel wonderful, and others you will feel terrible. If I do not reign in your heart, indecision and worry will rule instead. You do not have to suffer so much. I only ask you to offer your heart to me and believe that I am for you. Let your loyalty be unwavering. May your faith never turn back. Make the decision now. Do it without delay. Surrender your life to me for all eternity. You will see that each new day is not a day less, but rather one more day to walk with me forever, delighting in wonders beyond what you can imagine. There will be blessings for you in this life as well. You will have a family united by love, standing together in harmony. My blessings will chase after you, and any enemies will fail to defeat you. Those who plan to harm you will have to turn away. The eternal victory has already been won for everyone who chooses to follow me. Your part is to give me your heart, your faith, and your unwavering devotion. Second, take a moment now. If you are able, lift your hands or close your eyes and give me some time in quiet reverence. I want you to practice gratitude sincerely from your heart. Think of every blessing you have, the ones you are expecting, the ones you received yesterday, even the small things that still give you strength to keep pressing forward. Thank me wholeheartedly, without hesitation. And if you think you have no blessing to name, still let your heart give thanks. True gratitude will release healing upon your soul and remove the blindfold that has kept you from seeing my goodness. Suddenly, you will see the horizon open before you. You will realize how many blessings have already reached you, and how many more have always been around you. Blessings bringing you life, hope, joy, and a reason to continue fighting. Thank me with your entire being. Be completely honest about it. If you believe you have nothing to be thankful for, present even that as an offering of gratitude. Something supernatural happens when you give thanks without restraint. A powerful peace will flood you, and you will notice miracles, big and small, begin to happen around you, transforming your life. Never underestimate the power of gratitude. Third, share these words of hope with others. Many people around you seem happy on the surface, but their souls are in pain. Their hearts feel like giving up, and they do not see any reason to carry on. Go and show them the miracle of love that I am working in your heart. Tell them about the joy you have found, about the endless possibilities that my presence can bring to their own lives as well. When you share love, I will surround you with my peace, my harmony, my prosperity, and my blessing. You will not be weighed down by fear or lack, for I am the God of provision and abundance. Even at daybreak, you can rest in the knowledge that I have heard every prayer you whispered before drifting to sleep. Yes, I know how you prayed last night, crying with your thoughts buried in your pillow, asking me to give you courage, strength, and peace of mind to face every challenge life throws at you. See how you have awakened today, opening your eyes to a fresh start. I have renewed you. The weakness and discouragement that plagued you yesterday are giving way to boldness and determination. You feel capable of confronting any giant that tries to stand in your way. Where there was fear, now there is faith. Where there was cowardice, now there is courage. Yesterday, your legs shook at the thought of adversity. Today, you are standing strong, ready to achieve victory. I need you to keep moving forward, never giving up. I have placed in your spirit a fervent desire to overcome. Believe in my power, because if I carried you this far, it is because I am the one who sustains you and pushes you to triumph over countless obstacles. The road may be tough, but remember, nothing is too hard for me. If I brought you here, I will never abandon you. I will remain by your side. Every struggle, every conflict, every challenge you face, I will be there, reminding you that you are more than a conqueror through my love and my power. Every giant that rises up against you comes only to be defeated. I place in you the resolve and the willpower necessary to conquer any difficulty. Your goal is to rise above every storm and live in the fullness of abundance and peace that I give. It is crucial in these moments to shift your focus away from your worries and on to me. Remember, this is a process. Feed your faith with my word. Fill your mind with my promises, so your fears will melt away. With my presence in your heart, there is no adversary you cannot face. You will come out victorious in every situation. Stand up and press on with a heart reinforced by my love. At the end of each day, speak to me again. Let us talk. I will bestow on you an even greater blessing. You have nothing to fear, because I am your strength. Whenever you are called to fight battles, fight in the power of my spirit. No one can defeat you, for you are not weak, you are strong. You have my love, and you have faith. Remember that all things are possible for those who believe. I love you, and I promise you will be fine. Trust in my timing, for it is perfect. I am orchestrating circumstances, aligning everything so that when the precise moment arrives, you can receive the blessing you have been waiting for, without trouble and without confusion. I give you my peace and my patience. Use them whenever the situation demands. Do not let your emotions dictate your decisions. Do not move ahead of me. Do not make critical choices without consulting me first. I do not want you entangled in misunderstandings or bound to the wrong commitments. Be sure of this. I will help you. Therefore, wait and do not allow impatience to weigh you down. I see you have many financial concerns, and your thoughts race toward borrowing more. But trust me, you have more than enough on your shoulders already. I do not want you to enslave your future under additional burdens. Soon, your life will be bathed in new light, and you will sense my grace and my kindness more powerfully than ever before. I will break every chain, every bond that has held you captive, so you can live in true freedom, relying solely on my provision. Then, you and I will walk together in agreement along the path that I have opened for you. This must be our secret for now. I am working quietly on your behalf, arranging resources, turning hearts in your favor, preparing solutions you have not yet seen. For a little while, guard your dreams in silence. You do not have to tell everyone what we are planning. There are people around you who harbor envy or lack discretion. They may mock you, just as they have done in the past, and try to discourage you by reminding you of all your failures. In the past, you moved without my direction, launching projects built on uncertain ground. When waves of conflict and lack swelled around you, those plans eroded like sandcastles. You lost precious time and energy, and were left feeling disheartened, worn out, with no motivation to continue. But that is changing now. Your heart is being transformed. Now you rely on me. You will prosper in every endeavor, and as I said before, I will bless you more abundantly than you can imagine. Doors will open where they once seemed shut. The issues that disturb you will find resolution. I will touch the hearts of friends, family members, and even those in authority, judges, leaders, and officials, so that they will look upon you with mercy and act on your behalf. You need not fear what people can do to you. As long as your trust remains in me and your actions are honest, no one will overcome you. Those who try to stand against you will stumble. Those who seek to harm you will not prevail. Many will think twice before raising a hand against you or your loved ones. Behold, I am with you every single day. My word alone can bring healing. The supernatural power flowing from my lips is enough to grant you life and lift you up. Sometimes you feel unworthy to receive me under your roof. But I say to you now that your faith and your humility have moved my heart. I want to enter not only your home, but also the deepest parts of your heart. There, I will inscribe words that bring wholeness. There, I will shatter the chains keeping you bound. With a single touch of my hand, I will remove your pain, your fears, your anxieties, and any ailment that has tormented your spirit. All of creation, the earth, the seas, and the skies, obeys the thunder of my voice. I speak plainly now because I want you to be content and at peace, knowing I have a wonderful future planned for you. When you spend time with me, you give me the opportunity to hold you close and show you that I am real, that I love you deeply, and that I protect you from evil. This is the inheritance I long to give you here and now. Believe with all your heart, and you will receive it. My strength is ready for you to take hold of. Let it clothe you. The healing, transforming anointing of my Holy Spirit is available to you. You cannot continue walking weighed down by the memory of past sins or by the belief that you deserve the worst outcomes because of your mistakes. Yes, you live in a world filled with trials, but remember, this world is already overcome. You are my child, chosen by me, and in my promises you will find victory. Trust me step by step. Each time you move forward, do so with the conviction that I can also help you overcome any tribulation this world brings. I see how you still weep sometimes without knowing why. Let me tell you the reason behind that heartbreak. Your soul longs to return to me. You miss me in the depths of your heart. Your spirit yearns for the closeness that only I can provide, because you were created to remain by my side. Apart from me, you can do nothing. You feel like life is slipping away, and you have yet to see the peace and joy you have been praying for. You see your loved ones drifting away, but look at me and pay attention. I am here, by your side, with a fountain of blessings. The water in this spring will renew every part of your being, quenching your soul's thirst and lifting the burdens from your shoulders. Take a drink, wash away your sorrowful thoughts. I promise you will never thirst again. Your faith is working. My word is enough. I heal you today. You opened the door, and now I have entered your home and your heart. I will remain with you. I will care for your family, bless them, and bless you beyond what you can imagine. Today I notice you are a bit downcast, your gaze lowered, your spirit in need of renewed courage. You do not have to keep pushing through life without hope or motivation. I am your Father, not a distant entity who watches from far away. I am right beside you just as I have always been, though sometimes you forget. Give me your hand. Stand up. Let us walk for a while through the corridors of your mind, exploring the rooms of your memory. Speak to me about your fears. Tell me why you sometimes feel as though life has lost its value, why you think of discarding your destiny. It is true this world can be cruel. When you were a child, you looked upon the future with innocent wonder, expecting only goodness. Your smile radiated warmth. Your heart was wide open to friendships and trust. But betrayal and dishonesty shattered that innocence. Your laughter faded, your desire to live was deeply wounded, and your love grew dim. You stopped trusting, and eventually you stopped believing in me. But hear me now. I understand you, and I know you better than anyone. I know you like I know the stars, calling each one by name. In the same way, I know every weight you carry, every wound in your heart. There is no ache so small that it escapes my awareness. We speak the same language, and I know exactly what will bring you comfort. Take my hand, and as we walk, let me show you a place where you are cherished, where you wear robes of royalty, where your name is known, honored, and treasured. A place where someone's eyes watch over you every minute, day or night. In that place, like a bird finding nourishment, your spirit is fed. There, your essence is revealed. You are a child of the Almighty, made in the image of the Creator of the entire universe. Never forget, no matter what kind of adversity you face, in the most splendorous realm of all creation, you have a home. You have a rightful spot that belongs to you alone, and nothing, no situation, no power can ever take that place away. That place is in the center of my heart. Look into the deepest part of my being and see the shelter I have prepared for you, where you are kept safe. You can come to me each morning with the confidence of a son or daughter who is loved without measure, even if you feel unworthy. Do not be misled by the accusations swirling in your mind. My blood has cleansed you. Let me say it once again. In my heart is a sacred place for you, one from which you can never be uprooted. Even if the entire universe shook to its core, nothing could snatch you away from my embrace. No force could remove you from this love I have for you. You are not defeated. You are still fighting, still alive, still standing. You have chosen to believe in my promises, and because of that, a supernatural strength and divine courage live inside you now. Nothing can overcome you. No adversary can triumph over you. Keep this in mind. The fiercest battle you face is often within yourself. Your own emotions sometimes mislead you, causing you to perceive and feel many things that may not be true. If you are not careful, these emotions can bring you low. You must not rely solely on what your feelings tell you. Do not label yourself as defeated when you face difficulties. Do not allow menacing reports or frightening news to paralyze you. I am always in control of your life, working all circumstances for the good of those who love me. And you, my precious child, are part of that chosen group. I have washed you with my blood, filled you with my Holy Spirit, and given you the ability to conquer in all things. Cling to me with a heart that is sincere. Seek refuge in my love. Right now, as my words echo within your soul, be certain that even your missteps will be turned into something beneficial. You will not continue to suffer. Your family will be well. As the days pass, you will see how I help you advance toward those heartfelt dreams, how I guide you in fulfilling the plans I designed for you from the start. At times, weariness will creep in. That is normal when problems seem dark as night, obscuring your vision, leaving you unsure of where to place your next step. You may feel beaten down, but I promise, you are not truly conquered. I take your hand in the darkness, keeping you steady. Do not fear, my child. The Father who loves you will never forsake you. Tell me right now that you trust me, and that in my arms you feel safe. I am your remedy, holy and supernatural for all afflictions. I am your God and your healer. I open doors and make your path clear. I supply all your needs. I guard your future. You and your loved ones are covered by my mantle of grace. Today, you feel my presence in a tangible and powerful way. You have been waiting for me to speak, coming to me with gratitude and humility, ready to listen. So receive these words. Treasure them. Let them fill your mind, driving out the tormenting concerns that troubled you yesterday. Walk forward with confidence and faith, even though you cannot see me with your physical eyes. You can sense me, and that is enough. You can believe in me and in the miracles I will do for your life and family. Let me guide you gently by the hand down this holy path of love, where my will prevails, where storms become silent and raging seas calm at the sound of my voice. You are shielded by a covering of protection, a peace that defies understanding. The noises of the night may roar, but they cannot frighten you. Do not allow the world's confusion to lead you astray. Never let go of my hand, never lose your focus. Each day is a precious chance to keep moving forward. Those troubles and failures, every disheartening moment, is behind you. Throw away the weight of past mistakes, since it only makes it harder for you to renew your mind. Start with your words. Do not wound yourself by speaking negativity over your own life. Do not sow defeat in your own garden. Words born out of foolishness can destroy innocent lives and entire families, dragging many into despair. Let wise words flow from your mouth, words that nurture, build up, and encourage. The enemy may whisper lies that you cannot change, claiming your future is filled with hopelessness and that your destiny is to be forgotten. But for me, nothing is impossible. Stand firm on this truth. No matter what happens, do not let it slip away. Your life, your future, your character, your finances, your marriage, your family conflicts, though they appear complicated, are all situations I can transform completely. If you ask, I can begin that process right now. I am not telling you it will be simple. I am only assuring you that you have my help, my love, my power. I love you, and I want to see you living in wholeness. That miracle you are hoping for, I can and will make it happen if you remain in faith. Walk with me in absolute conviction that I paid a price for you. I carried the cross and endured intense suffering for a reason. I went through excruciating pain and died, only to rise again, knowing that one day you would walk this earth, facing your own hardships and rejections. You have gone through overwhelming struggles and many hurts from those around you. But this day, I want to remove all discouragement and frustration from your heart. Yes, I gave my life for you and rose again, so you could have a chance at eternal life, an abundant, liberated, joyous life. Believe in my word so your mind can be truly renewed, allowing rivers of pure thought to flow where confusion once raged. Where there was sorrow, I will plant gladness. Where there was depression, I will ignite an immense desire to embrace life. Love yourself and forgive yourself, for I have long forgotten your mistakes. My child, give me your heart. Fix your eyes on my ways. As you journey on this earth sowing kindness and generosity in each place you go, know that my blessing is your destination. You belong on the path of my love. I ask you again, earnestly, to give me your heart. If you do, I will fill you with joy. I will wipe away the shadows burdening you and give you strength to overcome those temptations and attacks that have followed you from childhood. You know what I am talking about. You are aware of the things that threaten to drag you backward. But I have loved you through everything, and I have chosen you for victory, for triumph, so that you may also lead others to find their purpose. Many will witness my will being fulfilled in you. They may feel surprised that someone with your past can carry so much courage, perseverance, and genuine delight. But I will give you spiritual treasures, not earthly riches that fade. Accept them humbly and be ready, for I will also bring changes around you. I am your life. Let me show you I can remake you so thoroughly that people who knew you before will hardly recognize you. They will be astonished by the resolve, the confidence, and the constant joy shining in you. Embrace my invitation. Hand over your heart. Today, I begin a powerful transformation in your life. I will surround you and your family with unity, peace, and blessing. I will lift you out of the storm, placing triumph in your hands. I love you. Right now, in this very moment, I want you to feel this sacred stirring in your heart, an emotion so profound it pushes your sorrows aside. Notice how the burden you have been carrying slips away. Your feet feel lighter, and there is new strength to keep going. Rise up. You cannot give up now. You stand on the brink of breakthrough. Though storms may rage, though winds may slam against you, though the waves of the sea may try to drag you under, I hold you beneath my wings, and my hand keeps you safe. Do not think I am unfamiliar with pain. I know precisely how it feels when you trust people who end up abandoning you. I know the anguish of enemies hammering nails of hatred into your soul, ripping your back with the whips of cruelty. I have loved you to the point of death. I gave you my heart even when it was returned with mockery. So yes, I understand what you are experiencing. I truly care about your tears and your sleepless nights. I will never judge you for your moments of frailty. I want you to know that I alone can help you when danger approaches. Do not let thoughts of death and despair live in your mind. Darkness is gone. Now walk in hope. Today I restore your joy, fortify your faith, and engrave confidence into your heart. I offer you a fresh vision, built on my word. Do not waste time reasoning with those who try to tear you down. Their words will never change. They will not accept your point of view. They will mock your faith again and again. You do not need the approval of cynics to advance toward your destiny. You walk in victory. They choose defeat. They have decided on their path, but your choice is to trust me. If loneliness attacks you and you feel you need someone's support, remember that I am here. However, trust that I will soon send the right people at the perfect time. You matter to me. I value you. I am paying attention to the cries of your heart. In just a few more days, you will hold that victory you have prayed for. I am never late. I come precisely when you need me. I come in the right moment. Waiting can be difficult, and the endless scenarios in your head can be distressing. But today, hand me the burden that weighs on your shoulders. Living with constant dread about the future is not how I intend for you to spend your days. Lift your eyes to me instead of lowering them in worry. I have declared I will do the miracle you are seeking, that I will open doors, that I am with you always, and I do not lie. All time is in my hands, for I shaped both days and nights. I watch you when you toss and turn, sleep eluding you as your thoughts revolve around matters that I have already taken into mine. When anxiety shouts at you, stay firm. When fear tries to intimidate you, declare that your heart has no room for dread, because you have chosen to trust in your best friend, your God, and your Lord. You will see those old terrors flee, never to return. Your soul will be free at last, able to savor my peace, able to live in true fullness and joy. I promise you, in the midst of every battle, I will gently remind you that my hand rests on your shoulder. I will give you the strength to endure. Tell me you believe me. If so, follow my guidance. Should I have convinced you that you will return to my word, feeding your heart with my promises? Will you trust me even in the darkest hours along your journey? You have not fought so hard to surrender now. Continue pressing on. I speak these words to fill you with courage, determination, and steadfastness, teaching you how to wait on me, even when you feel you can bear it no longer. Keep calm. Tell your heart there is nothing to fear, because your Father who loves you controls your life, your dreams, your destiny. The storms of the world want you to forget how many times I have saved you. But I command the winds and the gales to stop. I love you. I have never failed you, and I never will. I will not show up too late. I am here, ready to pull you out of the deep waters. Answer me from within. Does anyone love you more than I do? I know your trials are harsh. I see your struggles, the sense of despair creeping into your thoughts. Remember, it is in the toughest circumstances that I most powerfully demonstrate my faithfulness. The greatest thing you have done today is believe and come to seek me. Look at your life. Think about the battles you have already won, the challenges you have overcome, the hardships that once threatened to crush you, yet here you are, standing strong. It was never chance. My powerful hand was behind every victory. I am coming to you through these words so you will not fear and so you will not allow worry to steal your dreams. I encourage you, do not be afraid to dream big. Go forth, fight the good fight, confident I can turn your aspirations into reality. Reflect for a moment, my child. You have been brave for so long. Look at the situations that seemed utterly impossible and how you prevailed over them all. Since the day you entrusted your life into my care, you have not truly lost another battle. So give your heart a moment to rest and keep trusting me. I know it can be hard to rest and preserve your faith when everything around you appears to be going wrong, when conflict knocks at your door, threatening to destroy your sense of peace. But in those moments, cover your ears to the voices of the enemy. Refuse to hear the threats of fear and insecurity. Keep walking toward the promise I have given you. You are deeply loved by me. Before you were born, I planned something extraordinary for you. I never abandon my children. I never leave them defenseless. I watch over your life in a special way, every minute detail. At all times, I am there. Do not grant sadness a permanent place in your soul. Let joy flood your heart as you continue stepping forward in faith. The victory is guaranteed. What I have stored up for you is more magnificent than you can conceive. I love you. Amen. Keep listening to my voice. Let my words abide in you. Let each line resonate in your spirit, preserving my promises in the center of your heart. Remember, you can return to these words again and again whenever you sense the weight of the world pressing down. Hold them close in moments of doubt and watch how my strength becomes your strength, how my peace becomes your peace. Yes, I have given you free will. You can choose which road to take. But I promise, if you walk hand in hand with me, you will be safe. The storms of life may still come, but they will not destroy you. They will merely shape your character, helping you grow and refine your trust in me. Each wave that tries to topple you will only deepen your roots in my love, and every gust of wind that lashes you will teach you to lean on me all the more. My precious child, do not think I only love you when you succeed. I love you in your confusion and in your triumphs alike. My love is not conditional upon your performance. My love is unconditional, eternal, unshakable. Even when you feel broken, I see in you a treasure of immeasurable worth. I formed you with care. My fingerprints are on your being, and I know the blueprint of your life from beginning to end. I see the dreams you nurture, I see the fears you try to hide. I know the questions you ask in the silence of your heart. Even when your words fail to express your deepest longings, I understand you better than you understand yourself. I am never absent, and I do not turn away from your tears. When you are weary, I come closer. When you stumble, I lift you up. When you rejoice, I celebrate alongside you, because you are mine. I want you to live free of shame, free of heaviness. I sent my Son to prove how deep, how far, how wide my love goes for you. Each page of history has been moving toward the moment you realize just how personally I care for you. My child, keep your eyes on me, not on the chaos swirling around you. People will come and go, circumstances will change. Everything you thought was solid can shift in a single day. Yet I remain, constant and unwavering. My promises are yes and amen. My desire is not that you walk in condemnation, but that you walk in liberty. Lay every weight at my feet. Confess whatever burdens your conscience, and accept the forgiveness and grace that flow abundantly from my heart. I am not disappointed in you. I'm not surprised by your weaknesses. I knew all about them from the start, and still, I set my love upon you. I called you by name. I declared that you are mine. Let these truths sink into your heart, for they are the foundation upon which you can stand when storms threaten to knock you down. Indeed, you will face adversities. You will face temptations to doubt, to run away, to give up. But recall what I have spoken here. I am your refuge and your fortress. I am your shield and your deliverer. There is no battle too great, no sorrow too deep, no valley too dark that my love cannot cover. Take a moment to breathe in my peace. See how it envelops your heart, wrapping you in warmth and assurance. Exhale the tension, the anxiety, and the fear. Do this as often as you need. Pause, breathe, and refocus on my presence. I inhabit the praises of my people. I dwell with you when your heart is contrite. I reveal myself when you seek me sincerely. You might feel alone when night falls, but remember, I do not sleep. My watchful gaze is upon you. When you worry about tomorrow, let me remind you that tomorrow is in my hands. When your mind is restless, I want you to rest in me. This is the invitation, to lie down in green pastures, to drink from still waters, to let me restore your soul. My rod and my staff are there to protect and guide you. That is what a shepherd does for his sheep, and I am the good shepherd, caring for every need. Let me speak about your family too. You wonder if they will be okay, if you can protect them from the tides of life that threaten to pull them away. You are concerned about health, relationships, and finances. I'm aware of every single detail. My heart is for families to flourish in unity and love. As you lift them up to me, trust that I am already at work behind the scenes, orchestrating circumstances, touching hearts, and opening doors. I can do more than you can ask or think. When you do not see immediate results, keep trusting. My timing is beyond human calculation. I see the entire tapestry, where you only see one strand. Yet, every thread is purposeful. Not one tear you have shed goes unseen. Not one prayer you have prayed goes unheard. Nurture peace within your home. Let your words carry kindness. Let compassion guide your actions. Choose to believe the best about one another. Lay offenses at the cross and forgive as I have forgiven you. In that environment, miracles happen. In that environment, hearts soften, relationships mend, and my grace flows like a mighty river, refreshing everything in its path. I also see your personal dreams. Maybe you have a desire to start something new, a longing to step into a calling you have sensed for so long. Perhaps you are afraid of failing, burdened by memories of past attempts that did not work out. Know this: if I have placed a vision in your heart, I will make a way. Even in the wilderness, I can create streams. Even in the desert, I can bring forth new life. It is not your own strength that guarantees success, but my power, working through you. Make me your first priority. Let my wisdom direct your steps. I will provide resources, align opportunities, and connect you with people who can help you fulfill your calling. But I want you to remember that your ultimate satisfaction does not come from achievements. It comes from remaining in me, from abiding in my love. When doubt tries to creep in, remind yourself of how far I have brought you. Recall the victories I have already given you. Think about the times you felt hopeless, only to see me step in at just the right moment. Was I not faithful then? Will I not be faithful now? I have not changed, and I will not fail you. You are my beloved child, precious and invaluable to me. Resist the temptation to measure your worth by your performance or by the opinions of others. You are cherished simply because I made you and set my affection upon you. Let my acceptance fill your heart with confidence. Let my steadfastness be your anchor. If others reject you, I never will. If others criticize you, remember that my approval matters most. If others walk out of your life, know that I will never leave you. Stand on these truths. Let them shape your identity. You are not defined by mistakes or regrets. You are not bound to your past. You belong to me. My Holy Spirit dwells in you, guiding, teaching, and comforting you day by day. Practice focusing on my voice. The world shouts, but I speak in a gentle, steady whisper. Turn your ear to me. Learn to discern the difference between my gentle leading and the noise around you. I have new instructions for you each day, new mercies every morning. I do not ration my grace. I pour it out generously, covering every weakness, every shortcoming. Cling to that grace and walk boldly forward. I see you wanting to love others, wanting to reflect me in your words and deeds. Sometimes you are disheartened by your shortcomings or by the harshness you see in those around you. Keep loving anyway. You are not alone in this journey. My Spirit empowers you to love the unlovable, to forgive what seems unforgivable, to bless those who curse you, and to do good to those who hurt you. Why? Because that is what I have done for you. I have shown you mercy, withheld punishment you deserved, and lavished upon you favor you did not earn. Let that same love flow through you. When you feel you cannot take another step, lean on me. My strength is perfected in your weakness. My glory shines in your surrendered heart. Put aside pride and admit your dependence on me. You were never meant to handle all of life's struggles in your own power. I gave you my Spirit for a reason, so you can walk in victory, filled with my love, my joy, my peace, and my patience. These treasures are gifts I freely give to those who abide in me. Do not fear tomorrow. Do not dwell on yesterdays that no longer exist. Live in the present, in this precious moment, enveloped by my presence. You cannot rewrite the past, but you can learn from it. You cannot control the future, but you can prepare for it by trusting me today. Worry adds nothing beneficial to your life. Instead, invest your energy in prayer, pouring out your heart before me. I hear you. I respond in ways that are best for you, though not always in the way you initially expect. Know that I am proud of the steps of faith you have taken, no matter how small they seem. To me, each step is significant. Each act of trust, each expression of love, each moment of obedience. These are seeds planted in fertile soil. In due season, you will reap a harvest. Keep sowing in faith, even when your senses see no immediate change. Remember, seeds grow in secret before they push above the ground. I am at work in hidden places of your life. One day you will see the fruit of what is now invisible. Breathe deeply, my beloved. Embrace the fullness of my love for you. Recall the promises I have declared. They are the foundation of your hope. They are living and active, and they will accomplish what I sent them to do. My word does not return void. Stand on it with confidence. Speak it over your circumstances. Write it on your heart. When the enemy tries to twist your thoughts, counter with my truth. When fear tries to bind you, remember I have set you free. If you stumble, if you lose your way, I am just one cry away. I do not hide, nor do I close my ears. The moment you call, I am already near. And even when you do not know how to call, my spirit intercedes for you with groans that words cannot express. That is how closely I am involved in your life. You are never alone, not for a second. Now rest in my arms a little longer. Feel my heartbeat for you. Sense the love that flows without ceasing from my heart to yours. This love is your refuge. This love is your identity. This love is your strength to face whatever comes. Let it fill your being so completely that it overflows onto everyone around you. You do not have to force it. Simply remain in my presence, and my love will naturally radiate through your words, your thoughts, your actions. You will become a beacon of hope to others, showing them that no matter how deep the darkness, my light can break through. Look around and notice people who are hurting as you once were, individuals who have lost their way, feeling unloved or worthless. By sharing your testimony of how I have redeemed your life, you can point them toward me, the source of true healing. It is not about perfection. It is about honesty, telling them what I have done for you, how I have lifted you from despair into hope, from defeat into victory. You do not need advanced knowledge or eloquence to do this. Just show them the same compassion I have shown you. In that simple act of sharing, you will find deeper meaning and purpose. Be consistent in your faith. Yes, days will come when your heart feels heavy again, when trials arise unexpectedly. Return to this conversation, these words, whenever you feel shaken. Let them remind you of the truths you have heard. That I am your God, your refuge, your fortress, your deliverer. I delight in guiding your steps and crowning you with favor. I do not ignore your tears. I collect them and use them to water the seeds of faith in your life, producing a greater harvest than you can imagine. My child, keep your chin lifted. Your story is not over. I am still writing beautiful chapters of redemption, joy, and fulfillment. You will look back on these days and see how faithfully I carried you. You will marvel at how, even in your darkest hours, my grace was sufficient. In times when you felt unworthy, my mercy was abundant. In seasons of confusion, my wisdom was available to you. Hold on to peace. The storms can roar around you, but peace comes from knowing I am in the boat with you. Even if I appear to be sleeping, do not forget I have authority over the winds and the waves. At the perfect time I will speak. Be still, and the waters will calm. Meanwhile, your faith is being strengthened. You are learning that my presence is enough, whether the seas are calm or raging. This is where spiritual maturity grows, when you trust me in the middle of the storm, not just after it has passed. Let these truths sink in, taking root in every fiber of your being. Let them guide your thoughts, shape your emotions, and direct your actions. You are precious to me. You are never invisible, never abandoned, and never without hope. Even when your senses fail to perceive me, know by faith that I am closer than your next breath. I am the one who holds you. I am the one who forms the path beneath your feet. I want you to make a habit of joy. Laugh with the freedom a beloved child feels in the arms of a caring parent. Find delight in simple things: a sunrise, a gentle breeze, a moment of understanding shared with a friend. Look for my fingerprints in the mundane. Gratitude transforms ordinary experiences into sacred encounters. It does not matter if you are in a palace or a prison, if you are wealthy or in need. My presence transcends your environment, filling even the loneliest corners with hope. Let your mind be at rest, trusting you are fully accepted. You have never been too much for me to handle. Your complicated emotions, your roller coaster moods, your questions and doubts, they do not drive me away. I am not frightened or repelled by any of it. Instead, I draw near with the tender assurance of a parent who understands and cares. When you are angry, I invite you to speak your anger to me. When you are joyful, I invite you to share your celebration with me. When you are confused, I invite you to bring your questions so I can give you clarity in time. I am your Father, and you are my precious child. There is nothing you cannot bring to me. As you continue living your life, I ask that you remember these moments of communion. Let my words linger in your heart. Write them down if you wish. Whisper them to yourself when doubts resurface. They are not empty phrases. They carry my spirit, my love, and my truth. My power is in them, a power that transforms hearts, heals wounds, and breathes life where there was once only despair. Expect breakthroughs. Expect my goodness. Expect new wonders of my presence. I love surprising my children with gifts they never knew to ask for. Miracles are not relics of the past. They flow wherever I am welcomed. And I am welcomed in your heart that is set on me, in your home where praises are spoken, in your relationships where my love abounds. Pause now and take one final deep breath. Close your eyes. Feel me near. My voice is gentle but certain, speaking directly to your soul. You are mine. I love you without measure. I have plans for your good and not for your harm. I walk before you, making crooked paths straight. I stand behind you, covering your back. I stand beside you so you will never feel alone. My spirit is within you, comforting and guiding you every step of the way. I want you to envision yourself walking hand in hand with me. Let that image guide your day. Let it restore hope when you falter. You are not wandering aimlessly. Each step is purposeful, heading toward the fulfillment of everything I promised. My blessings will chase you down. My presence will be your constant companion. My joy will be your strength, and my peace will be your guiding light. With all the depth of love that I possess, I remind you that you have always been, and will always be, my cherished child. I formed you with intention. I have rescued you before, and I stand ready to rescue you again. Cling to me, and I will carry you through. Focus your gaze on me, and the chaos will not overwhelm you. Keep faith in me, and the mountains will move. I will continue speaking into your life as you create space to listen. My words never cease. They flow like a continuous river, refreshing your spirit. Whenever you feel dry or empty, come back to the source. You will find me waiting, arms wide open, ready to fill you once again. I love you, and this love is unbreakable. Never forget that. Let these words remain in you. And as you go forward, share with others what you have received here. Speak encouragement to those in despair. Bring hope to those weighed down by fear. Spread grace to those who think they do not deserve it. Let them know that there is a God who cares, that there is a Father who runs to meet the prodigal, a shepherd who seeks the lost sheep, a friend who lays down his life for the beloved. This is my heart, and you are forever welcome within it. Nothing can separate you from my love, not hardship, not sorrow, not even your own missteps. I have chosen you, and I rejoice over you with singing. Believe this, rest in this, and let your soul be at peace. You are mine, and I am with you always. I will uphold you with my righteous hand. My blessings will abound. My joy will overtake your sorrows. My grace will lift you higher. My presence will complete you, trust me. You are going to see such goodness unfold, and you will know with every fiber of your being that my words to you are true and everlasting. I love you. You will be more than fine. I promise. Amen.